Rolling.
It's your boy Jedi for Jedi Online, Children Live, Red Pill, Children Live, clips, like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when we go live, and please put the number of your like in the chat, you know, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We're back, family tree.
Yo.
Speakonomics again.
Zatnin.
Been chilling. Here with the man them, the regular man them and that. Get me. What you lot saying, man?
Chilling, you know, nice, you know. Good Sunday. I like it. I like a good Sunday. Builds up for the Monday. Do you know what I mean? Successful times.
Priest, what you saying?
Yeah, High Priest in the building. Big up to Jedi. Big up to...
Now, where's the intro, bro?
Lai says he wants the intro, yeah?
Come on,
the
man.
intro, okay.
The intro.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. My name is the High Priest, the Metal Science final boss, the Metal Science CEO, the Metal Science captain, the Metal Science commander-in-chief, the last real revolutionary, the greatest of all time freedom fighter, the Metal Science champ, the reigning, defending, heavyweight microphone champion of the world, the Grand Hierophant. I'm on L. You're done now, Metal Science.
Hold on.
You punch up to get that.
Hold on, one second. Let me see the belt. Nah, I don't want to touch it. Okay. You held it up upside down.
It's alright. It's still
Then what's with the inversion? Nah, you fucked this whole thing up, bro. You've held it upside down, bro. We're gonna have to do it again. Let's do it again. Let's go.
For real, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Alright, say nothing. Alright, it's 35 things. Let's go.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
This one's for the stolen voices, my people that ain't got much traces. Trapped in the belly of the beast, everywhere is beef and there's never ever peace. Every day is peak and I never get to speak. Living in the Elmos, never get to see. Sitting in a cell, feeling like you're never gonna leave, but you can't sleep cause you got beef with the brother underneath of the bunk. Man, the truth in my speech is abundant. I don't need a reason to keep it 100. The government declared the war on the man. So this ain't a song, it's a glorious anthem to rep for the group that is normally abandoned. The poor is ignored when they're stranded. From Lagos to Kingston, Norwich to Camden, against all odds, of course we are champions. I'm the voice of Trayvon, I'm the voice of Stephen Lawrence, I'm the voice of Tupac, with no thug life engraved on my stomach. I'm the voice of a runaway slave, holding a blade and facing a musket. Been a victim of the system too long, we get tired of waiting for justice. The voice of Fred Hampton Sr., killed for defending the people and the right to exercise freedom of speech. We just want to be treated as equal. I'm the voice of the mums and the ones that pray for unity in the community. I'm the voice of the young trying to escape the slum, but they can't find the opportunity.
So much to say, but not enough. We hear the cries calling from the skies above, saying it's okay, speak your mind, open your heart, don't let no one add you to understand.
Yes, High Priest. Hit them with the intro, man.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. My name is the High Priest. The Metal Science final boss. The Metal Science CEO. The Metal Science general. The Metal Science captain. The last real freedom fighter.
What?
The greatest of all time revolutionary.
Yes.
The reigning, defending, heavyweight microphone champion of the world. The Grand Hierophant. I'm on L. You're done now. Metal Science.
Science.
Yeah.
Bang.
That's a fucking intro, cuz.
Trust me.
Do you know what I mean? What about High Priest? What you saying?
Yeah, I'm cool, King. How you doing?
Stay, you know, just chilling, man. Just chilling. What's been going on?
Well, we're getting ready for a final project called Champion. And we are in the testing process. We just come from the studio. We're working with Dreamworker for the female backing vocals and that. And hopefully it's going to be a successful project. But what I've been researching is that podcasting pays more than music at the moment. Do you agree?
Mad. I know there's been a lot of chat about the music industry like financially being on the decline in terms of what artists can get and whatever. I personally have never made a lot of music, a lot of money out of music, so do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it would be the good question I can ask you is, have you had more success doing your podcasting than when you were doing your music?
it's hard to gauge still. It's hard to gauge because there's still like a lot of people that knew me or know me for music, and I think music is still definitely a huge feather in my cap.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think there's definitely a lot. There's a lot more new interest in podcasting. Like music's music. If I make music now, I probably could get relatively the same amount of interest. Relatively, like it's not. You get me? Because I'm on a modest level. I'm not winners talking. I'm not RTM. I'm not them man there. Where they, do you know what I mean? So I can't really say. Right, I'm just at the beginning. I'm at the start. Mm-hmm. Like even though I'm like probably the person that's been podcasting the longest, or like, do you know what I mean? Because I like to let people know, like 7 to 8 years ago, man, Speakonomics was. I'm on YouTube. It's part of this playlist. You can see I'm not capping. So I've been on podcasts before podcast was really popping, and I kind of fell off. I fell off. That's just the end of. That's my fault, innit? But yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, I think there's a lot more room for just content creation than there is for music. Do you know what I mean? Like, even musicians have to basically just be content creators. In fact, we're all one and the same thing. It's just what content are you creating at the moment?
Do you listen to more music than you do podcasts at the moment still?
Yeah, I believe I listen to music more than podcasts still.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what, like new music?
Now, yeah, you see, now that's a good question. Like, I listen to old music, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really listen to new music, even like if it's like artists that I support or I'm fans of. Like, for example, like Ice Cube, he dropped a new project, you know what I mean? 2 new projects, in fact, within 2 years, in 2024 and 2025. And I haven't listened to none of them because, like, I just don't, like, I don't know.
really want to hear your new shit.
Your new thing,
You get me? Because we're ready for the disappointment, and we don't want to hear your new shit. We just like the tunes that we liked. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm on that as well, man. I think lots of people, like, they stay within their nostalgia zone and they just fuck with what they fuck with. And if there's some new shit that's out that's good, cool, but I'm not begging it. And a lot of the time, there's a lack of connection with a lot of the new stuff. Majority of the new stuff that comes out, there's no connection with it. There's gems. There's artists that come out and do their thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But usually they're capturing some kind of old school essence, I find.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
There's gonna be like a sample in there or something like that, and I've seen a couple of the UK man them do that, where they got like an old school sample and things like that. Because people love nostalgia.
Nostalgia's the one.
It's the one, but then
Nostalgia gets you rich.
But yeah,
You can tap into the right zone. Yeah.
But for like,
take someone back to, sorry brother,
how they felt. No, it's
yeah.
cool. It's exactly that. Take someone back to how they felt.
And they'll pay you for that.
Yeah, but nowadays I can't imagine who they're going to be talking about in 30 years. You get me? Like, what this generation is going to be talking about is like the DMX or the Dre or the Snoop or the, do you know what I mean? Or, do you know what I mean? Who they going to say? Because a lot of it now,
They're gonna say, some are gonna say
King Von.
Nicki Minaj.
Ain't that's a
King
later one
Von.
though? Because the new lot are just still listening to Nicki Minaj.
Okay, maybe not.
Who's there instead of Nicki now?
But in their head, Nicki's a factor though.
Yeah.
For her to be able to argue with Cardi, she's still a factor.
Yeah.
So they probably see her as a legend, or old school legend in their head. And Cardi would be a newer one.
So
and then obviously Breezy, Chris Brown.
But then Breezy and I still put that in our era.
Yeah, but
he's
he's trickling. He does the trickles down.
He's a legacy artist.
Yeah, he trickles through generations.
But like the likes of like
Beyonce is gonna be
that's a definite.
she's gonna be like Whitney Houston or no? I don't know, Aretha Franklin.
But what about Dirk? Is he gonna be like? Do you think in 20, 30 years?
No, it's thing done.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
you know,
it's done because he's in
I
jail.
don't think so. You know,
I don't think so never.
What Dirk? Little Dirk?
yeah. I just don't think his name will
I
be.
feel like in 30 years you will still hear Tupac.
It's not
tune.
impactful.
I feel like
Young
we'll
boy
still-
NBA might get a shout out. But like you gotta see how long their wave lasts, because 10 years ago we would have been throwing different names into the pot.
Yeah.
So their wave really don't last that long.
No, it don't. And you see that timeless music.
You know what I mean?
That timeless music. You see, like I said, in 30 years, we'll still hear a car bumping a 50 Cent tune or a Tupac tune, but I don't know if there's going to be a lot of NBA Youngboy tunes going
It's
on.
funny because when I think about 30 years, which, God willing, we're all present and in good health, mainly good health first. Yeah. when I think about 30 years, generally, with my outlook on life, I don't see a time where anybody's music matters, bruv. I think it's that you're either fighting for survival. Things are going to be drastic. Think in one way or another. A stark comparison to what we're doing now. So I don't know about this chilling and trying to go through Spotify and talk about your top 5 MC. I think them days that would be like it'd be like your grandma sitting there talking about penny farthings and like, bro, allow it, bro.
Be mad, innit?
Like you're proper going super old school. We're in a whole different. You because it don't matter what your age is. You still have to evolve with what's going on around you. You can't just sit here and not know nothing. There's a grandma that's got an email address. There's a grandma that's going on holiday with her brethren. And there's a grandma that's just waiting to die. Just old. Like, you get me? You have to adapt in it and evolve. There's grandma going spin class and over 50s dance and that.
Mad
You get,
though,
or what
'cause
over
you
60s
you
dance.
say
or
that,
whatever.
yeah, and then I sit here, yeah, and you tell me if I'm wrong, because you obviously know the person too. But my granddad, I don't see where he's conformed or gone with the time. This guy's still got a 3310. This guy don't have nothing, never had owned a smart nothing. You get me?
Yeah.
I think the most you would get to see with what's going on
just
in the
doing
world.
him.
Yeah, the most you would get to see with what's going on in the world is probably the news. And that's not even the best.
Fair enough, man. And I mean, that's
Do you
good
know
enough
what I
for him and his family and those around him. And he's in his happy state. But then, like, you know, there's ones that's your granddad's age
It's not that.
who can drop a like on their youth's video or some shit. I don't know, some dumb
Their
shit.
shorts
I
or
don't know, some dumb shit. I don't
Really?
know. Like, whatever. It's not necessary, though. You're right.
yeah.
It ain't none of that's like. I didn't even know why I took it to technology, but I just feel like.
No, there's a reason why he took it
Go
to
on.
technology. It's because we're in a time, dude, that we're in the new world order, man.
Come
and
on.
that the digital ID is here, dude. And tomorrow there's a protest about getting rid of the digital ID. However, when we live in the UK, no one has a soul. Everybody's zombie. Everybody's walking corpses. They've already done the petition. 2 million signatures. 2 million, brother. And they're still enforcing the digital ID. What do you think about that?
We got a passport, bro. We've been had a digital ID. We got a phone, digital ID, bank card, digital ID, birth certificate, paper ID. But there's so many forms of ID that this don't sound like not a new to man. If anything, you're just giving man an extra thing to carry around. But if you look in my passport, you could gather all the information.
No, you don't carry around your digital ID. That's the whole point. It's
don't?
digital. Like, as in.
Yeah, cool, but my
As in
phone
it's
is
on the
digital.
net. I
My
think,
phone
yeah,
is digital.
innit? That's
And but my
online.
phone is, so if you
Yeah,
go,
it's in your phone, yeah, it'll
if
be in
you
your
was to
phone.
go on my phone right now, yeah, Apple's got my address.
Yeah.
They got my phone number.
Yeah.
They my date of birth. They got everything that they need to go and process the information about me that they want from any governing body out there. So this digital ID that everyone's ranting and raving about, I don't see it as some major. Oh my gosh!
Can you break down the digital ID to us, bro?
Okay, all right. So the digital ID, man, is all about control. It's all about centralizing everybody's data so that they can control and monitor your activities on this soil, the United Kingdom. And as a result, brother, it means that our money is being traced, our GPS is being traced, i.e. our position where we're...
Our location, where
Our
we are, yeah,
location. And also, you need the digital ID to enter any form of work in the United Kingdom. It's compulsory. And as a result of it being compulsory, all your sensitive, personal, private data is stored on that digital ID. And as a result, you can be exposed because it's just there. You see what we're saying? So our privacy is...
I'm not even one for ID, cuzzy. Like, let alone digital ID. So I'm like, I think you're both completely spot on. It is something that's been going on for a long while.
Damn.
But now there's like their plans to consolidate it, which they've had for a while. In my era, when I was growing up, they were threatening to have just compulsory ID just on you. So now it's just digital, innit? But that threat has been something that UK has been getting warmed up to for 20 years. So now we round the corner. Yeah, I do think people should fight it and not adopt it and try not to. But I know most of you that have like already signed up for your age verification on the Pornhub and that.
Yeah,
Don't lie,
Not
don't
even.
lie, man. Them,
Not
don't
even.
lie.
I tell that
But
story.
Don't lie, don't lie. Don't lie.
That's
You've
mad.
age verified yourselves.
I'd never do that shit.
Maverick definitely has.
Nah, not even.
Maverick.
Not even.
What you want,
Maverick.
VPN?
Never done it.
VPN?
Twitter.
Twitter? Man's Twitter?
What is on Twitter?
Good play. I'm ignorant too. What's on Twitter?
Yeah. Man's asking
Good.
about VPNs and that.
Nah, I just been hearing you lot chat about VPN.
But cool,
and that.
cool.
And dark web.
Just to say as well, yeah, it's almost like putting all your shit in the same house. Because right now, all your shit is out there anyway, innit? Like I said, all the documents that I've listed off as well. What else on this digital?
So you're not worried about it then?
What for, bro? They're gonna do what they're doing.
No, but you're not
anyway.
understanding though. Bro.
No, but
Like,
I can't be concerned of what
this
they're doing.
is
bro.
gonna start after this now with your digital ID. It's leading to them knowing what you spent your paycheck on.
Yeah, but
and then
exactly.
for
Wait,
when
wait,
you
wait,
listen,
hold on.
God forbid you have this illness or you have this quad bike accident in the Himalayas. Do you know what I mean? And now you're on crutches for a while.
Yeah.
And and you end up on disability. Now, when you're on your way to come and check me in your whip, but you want to go and first get some Rizla and Sig or buy a Henny, they're telling you, you can't buy this. Why? Because you're down for disability or you're a driver or like they're just now mad intrusive on your shit.
Yeah, but,
like,
there's ways around it because then when you get to link me, I might be the person that's allowed to buy it. And then
yeah,
you're patented,
but ways round it. Do we want ways round it or do we want just not it happening?
Most of us.
Do you know what I mean?
You know, like,
I don't want
Yeah, but
ways round my fucking freedom, bro.
Watch this though. It's inevitable. So guess what? But bro, all of our existence, well, most of our existences here, yeah, have been consistent of working your way around it, bro. You see what I'm saying? And everything has happened since, and we're still working our way around it, regardless. So you might slip a man a fiver to get you into the tenner to get you into the club with no ID. You worked your way around it. For example, we've been finding a way to work around our way around it for donkeys of years, bro.
But you know what?
this
It comes
new
to a
cog in
point.
the wheel,
It comes to a
wait,
point.
one second.
Go
Sorry,
on.
and the next thing now, you got a bank statement, right? So it might not be identifying exactly what you buy,
I wanna
but
buy
there's
a
a
spliff, bro.
there's a trace of your fucking everything already.
Really?
You hear me? Everything, bro.
It's fucking you bunning
It's
this.
everything.
Is it
Go on.
cut?
Everything.
No. One
Everything.
spliff, bro. Let's not turn this into stars in our eyes, bro.
Cool.
Yeah?
But
Yeah, go on,
just-
cuz. I was
just
listening.
to lay out the point, innit? Yeah, that your shit is everywhere already. They're just trying to confine it to one small space now, which is digital. And now they could just go on your phone and find out everything. But if they really
I think you're
wanted to-
underestimating.
But-
I think slightly you're underestimating. Like, you know what I mean? I use this.
I just see what they're
use
on.
this.
So after
What,
the
just to
digital
get,
thing,
get a little. Even
See if you can
High
see-
Priest has talked about it. on his,
See if you got something about. Did you? No, not what one with you talking. Just someone, you know, like a white
just
guy
someone,
just doing
yeah,
a quick
yeah.
back. You know what I mean? Because I think man's underestimated. Have you seen stuff like
I've
that?
seen a couple bits, but I know what it's leading to, innit? Or what I believe it's leading to. So it's a digital ID, it's the market, the piece.
I'll tell you what it is.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what? You know what it is. Hold on, High Priest. I'll fucking clock what the issue is.
Go on.
South is saved. He's born again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, in his head, all of this is inevitable. There's no why are you worrying about it. Jesus has got us.
Oh, okay.
So he don't care about the digital. He don't care.
But there is
That's what it is. You
yeah,
know?
but there is
Am I right?
there's that portion.
no, you've got
But
that,
until you mentioned that, I haven't been thinking about that. I've been thinking of living off experience. And from day dot, bro, my nan taught me how to slide certain
Sit
things
down, bro.
slide certain things around the edges and that just to cut through. So you get me? All we've been doing most of our life, allow it, chill out. All we've been doing most of our life is cutting through and getting it, and nothing ain't stopped me from cutting through and getting it. So now there's this new digital ID thing. Cool, you're gonna be able to identify me. If you was to nick me today, you could get my medical records, my passport, everything about me, bro. That this digital ID is going to give me. If you want to check my IP history, all it's there. So what's new? What new information? All right, my question is, what new information are they requiring from you from this digital ID? That's my question. Please, or Jets.
I think that for a long time we've been desensitized, into understanding the value of our privacy. All right, and I think like I always say, and you can vouch for this, I always say, people say the devil's in the details, but actually, the devil's in convenience. If you look through history, they've always been able to weaponize convenience against mankind, right? So whatever just makes things a little bit easier, we're willing to give up. If you imagine your privacy as a box of cigarettes, when you first buy the box of cigarettes, bro, I don't care who you are. You could be Charles Manson, you could be Hitler, you could be whoever. If you ask me for a cigarette when I've just bought them, you're gonna get cigarette. Take the cigarette, bruv. Well, it's nothing. You want a cigarette? Yeah. Dashing cigarettes like, well, you want a chip? I'm running across the road, rugby tackling people. Bro, you need a chip, yeah? Yeah? It's minor. What's that one? That one's first like, oh, give us an email address. Take that, man, whatever. But the email address goes to like, now give us your number.
Yeah. But
Then it goes to scan your ID. Then it goes to rare. Soon you're gonna be on your what's your brainwave pattern? What's your family? What's your number? What's your district code?
But these are all things that algorithms cover. So now my next question is
no,
this.
Wait. I ain't finished. I ain't finished. So this box of cigarettes, yeah. When you first start with a fresh box, it's a minor to give a man a chip, because you know it gets peak when you get down to that point of, or maybe I shouldn't even use Rizla. Rizla's an even better analogy. Because you know what happens when you get to... You get me? You take... what's that? Yeah, 10 more. Alarm bells ringing. We're at that point where man can't keep giving out Rizla. Rizla is little bits of, you already got that rare, but the interconnection and who gets access to that data and how it's utilized, because really and truly, with our ignorance of how data works, we still not comprehending what they're telling us. With your data, I can tell you what trainers you're going to wear on Tuesday, because I know what trainers you got. And I know what kind of mood you're in. And based on the algorithm, and based on the AI, and based on rare, I can calculate the probability that you're going to step out wearing those fucking black and red fucking 97s, cuz. Do you know what I mean? And I've got it down to a fine art. This is very dangerous for individual human beings and a collective. Given this much power and autonomy over knowing what we do, how we do, when we do it, to us. It's just like, what? They know that, and they know that I work at Hamleys, or they know that, rare minor. But to them, we got to think as a collective. Yeah? You're giving up way too much information that your son don't know about you.
Yeah, but that's when it gets deep.
No, but it's already that deep though.
It's that deep.
Well, of course, because your son don't know your medical history.
No, fair.
And he might never.
Fair. But then you see,
and when you die, they're telling him he can't get access to it.
Yeah, but then you see the privacy that they're after, and the privacy that you actually really got. I think sometimes there's two different privacies, isn't it?
I think you're imagining what privacy is.
So for example, cool things that I might talk to you about then as my bro.
Yeah.
That's private.
Is it?
Well, as long as you shut your mouth.
You're on contract. You bought an Apple phone. Your Apple phone has a speaker. That LG TV there is a smart TV. Has a speaker.
Yeah, so it goes
this has this remote controller has a voice activated speaker here, and in the small prints of all these little things, they can record and utilize, and we can use recordings rare for this and that and rare, and somehow, some way, you have a thought.
Yeah, and it pops up on your
and it's on your fucking phone, cuz.
Facts.
Yeah? So like let's get realistic about where we are. Like this is a serious issue, cuz. It's a serious issue. Because I ain't even spoke it. In fact, I was gonna say it to High Priest and I just didn't. I allowed it.
Yeah.
And I got home and backed open my phone and it was there. Bam.
Straight.
Like what?
Been there.
Many times. And it's a normal thing. Before, it used to be a thing where, for some reason, you knew when High Priestess was going to call you. You just, or like you didn't know, but you just thought, "Rah, high priestess," and then the phone rang. You're thinking, "Fucking hell, I'm waiting
Just
to
thought
get it,"
about
and
it.
then it advanced to phantom vibrations in your pocket. Rah. And that's going on. 2 minutes later, your phone rings. Like, what the fuck is here?
Facts.
Do you remember them days there?
100%, guys.
Or you wake up, like you sleep, but you just wake up all of a sudden and the phone rings.
Phone rings. It's just started ringing. So I don't know, man. I just think that our relationship with technology, for a long time, we've known about transhumanism, and I think that, and we grew up on Terminator and all these things,
Yeah, yeah.
like,
And we're the
thinking,
millennials as well.
like, why are we
All
letting?
Matrix and all of that was showing.
Why
man
we
them
get,
things
why
there.
we just signing away all our privacies and whatever, and they keep banging on about AI, and I don't think most people really fucking care or whatever. They're like whatever.
But
And AI, this is, I think personally, this is like a testing ground, right? We're living in a world right now where man could say that, yo, the government are signing this order to make sure that everyone blah 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 blah, and people gonna make some noise on Instagram, but no one ain't really gonna do nothing about it. It's gonna happen at some point. When they've been banging about AI and this and rare, soon they're gonna be telling us about demons and rare or entities and rare, and we're just gonna be like, oh yeah.
Or
Did you hear about that entity that went to the,
guess what though?
You know what I mean? Like,
maybe they're gonna make AI so powerful that the people of the world actually perceive this thing to be God, and they don't need God no more. Because the first question that AI asks you is, ask me a question, I can tell you anything, or something along them lines. But basically, it ends with, I can tell you anything. Now, the only person in my existence that can tell me anything in this whole entire world is God. Do you know what I mean? So even that is scary, because you're as soon as it comes up on the app, you're presenting yourself as a higher being. You see what I'm saying? So maybe they don't even need to go that deep. Maybe they're actually intelligent enough to fool people on even that surface level there, where you just continue, instead of going to pray, you go on AI, or instead of going to, you know what I mean? Why do I have a little rash on my hand instead of, Heavenly Father, can you help me with my rash? Or do you know what I mean? Like, rubbish example, but
yeah, that was a very rubbish example.
yeah, but I hopefully you get where I'm going with what I'm saying, innit?
You
You
go
see what
to
I'm saying?
seek remedies outside
Outside of
whatever.
you get me, and that goes
It's
for
just another version,
and that goes for anyone's belief, you know.
it's just
Even
another
if you
version
believe,
of Eastern mysticism,
You get it?
or what any other thing, like, yo, I'm gonna go and throw
Paganism.
I'm gonna go throw some bones on a desk, or I'm gonna read the tea leaves, or I'm gonna consult. You get me?
man. And
Ra.
Or cultism.
Yeah, we'll chat to Ra.
Yeah, or chatting to Amun Ra or Atun Ra.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Or you're chatting to the sun. You get me? That
Yeah.
which is outside and inside of you. Not only that, you're chatting to your ancestors.
whose son before, because you're going. I need to know so I can follow your thing.
Okay.
You get me?
The sun, as in the sun you see outside.
Okay.
You get me? That sun that is powering everything. Without that sun, we're all dead. You get me? That's just facts. You get me?
Without that sun,
Without the sun, we're all dead. True or false?
false.
False.
Yeah. Without the creator of the sun, we're all dead.
Yeah, but if the creator created the sun to sustain life, no?
Yeah, but without
So obviously,
What is
without
that?
the sun, there'd be no life to
no,
sustain.
without the creator. there
But
would
didn't he
be
create it that way?
No sun, there would be no life form.
Yeah,
do you
but
know what I
didn't did the creator not create it so that the sun sustains life?
mean? Through his will, yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, so if he created the sun before man,
Fair. But he
right?
also
But
he tells
in
the
his
sun
divine
when-
wisdom,
he tells the sun whether to rise or fall.
yeah. But in his divine wisdom, he created the sun, like almost in preparation for organisms to exist, right?
Exactly. It's not only for
So,
us.
so, in God's wisdom, He saw fit there being a sun for us to survive.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, without no sun, we wouldn't survive.
I can't say yeah to that.
Yeah, that's
I
a
can't,
fact. Because otherwise, He wouldn't have
without the
created the
engine,
sun.
I can't drive.
Huh?
Without the engine, I can't drive.
Yeah, that's fact.
Put the engine in, I could drive.
But no, that's got
Without God, there's no sun.
Yeah, but that's
Put
got
the sun in,
no.
there's God.
1 second. You're saying without. I'm saying without engine, there's no drive. You're saying without a manufacturer, there's no engine or car to drive. And I'm saying, yeah, cool. But like either way, the manufacturer created an engine to drive the car.
But we
so
know-
without the engine, the car's not driving. As the manufacturer's designed.
But shouldn't we stay giving the manufacturer their props?
It's not props. It's not props. It's just the fact of what you've created. It's not props or whatever. You get me? If I shoot you, you can give me the props of pulling the trigger, but we're gonna have to say that the bullet that entered your cerebellum is what ended your life and caused massive internal bleeding or whatever the case be. You understand? So the sun, I believe, God. If God created the sun, He created the sun to sustain life. If there's no sun, there's no life. That's fine. If there's no God, there's no sun. That's fine to say, but it's like, don't be scared to just state the facts and feel like man's not trying to cut God out by saying,
All right.
when saying the God created the sun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Let me do the home run with this. Let me drop you some meta science, dude. Yeah, you see, with Christianity, you see, it the word, the Holy Bible, comes from the Greek word Helios Biblos, and Helios in Greek means sun, and Biblos means book. So already, in terms of the original language of Christianity, which is Greek, is telling you it's about the sun. You see what we're saying? Like, don't believe me, check it out. Even if you put it on the YouTube, it'll tell you straight.
No, I'm learning. I want to learn, bro.
You get me? Like, that's why we go back into our story and what it's all about.
Okay. Helios Biblios is not the name of the original collection of manuscripts that we determined to be the Torah or the Tanakh or the Old Testament. So that collection of things was never called Helios Biblos.
Exactly.
This is when the Greek have come and made their refined the collection or whatever. But that still doesn't say that. That still doesn't rule out the existence of the Torah, the first 5 books, the Gospel, which wouldn't be under Helios Biblos.
The Gospel.
Am I correct to say
the
that?
Gospel is the Helios Biblos, i.e. the New Testament.
No, the Old Testament.
The Old Testament is to do with
You're
Judaism
right.
and
the Torah.
and the Torah and the Tanakh.
Okay, so
You get me?
okay, cool. So you're basically only talking about the Old Testament.
No, we're talking about
Because you're saying Helios Biblios, this is where the Old Testament and the New Testament has been brought together in a collection. You're right.
Yeah. In a story form.
Right. So what I'm saying is, really, your objection would not, because you're saying this is all about the sun. Basically, you're saying, yeah. I'm saying that would only be true for the New Testament and not for the Old Testament, as the Old Testament wasn't part of the Helios Biblios.
Exactly.
Right.
And the Old Testament is to do with the Hebrew Israelites and the Jews.
Okay.
You get me? And the Hebrew is the real Hebrew Israelite. Yeah. And the real Jews don't believe that Yahshua Yamashiach is the Son of God or is a prophet. You see, and that's the
They don't believe he's a prophet.
They don't believe he's a prophet.
They don't believe he's a prophet. That's
the
not
Jews,
true.
the Jews.
The Jews believe he's a prophet. They
Not,
don't.
it's not their. Okay, maybe. Sorry, the Jews believe that
He's not
Yahshua
the
Yamashiach or Jesus Christ is not their prophet. It's they're waiting for their prophet to come.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that's why there's beef with the Jews and the Muslims, because the Muslims will say the Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet and there's no other prophet coming after him. It's done. The thing done. But Jews are saying no. Our guy is coming.
Yeah.
Our guy is coming. You know what I mean? Your
Messiah.
Yeah, their Messiah is coming. You know what I mean? That's the conflict and with everything what's going on in this world. You see what we're saying? But anyway, yeah. So let's get back to the Son and the Jesus, Yahshua Yamashiach. You've got the Trinity, yeah, which is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
You've got the Trinity in Kemet or Egypt, which is Atum Ra, Amun Ra. You get me? Which is the 3 sons. Yeah. So what we're saying is,
What? Who?
Atum Ra,
Yeah.
which is the morning star, the morning sun, the rising sun. Then you got Atum Ra, which is the highest peak of the sun at noon, and then you got Amun Ra, which is the hidden sun,
Okay.
the sun that you cannot see. That's
So
invisible.
what about like Horus, Osiris, and Isis, as being the Trinity.
That is a newer story. You get me? That's a new. This is the like the original Egypt, not cosmology or anthology, as in the creation of life.
Yeah.
You get me? It started from Nu, as in the waters of Nu, and then the sun had it birthed itself.
Yeah.
Like the same way like Jesus Christ had the immaculate birth with no a virgin birth. You see what we're saying? So that's how the sun or Atum Re or Ra came into existence from the waters of Nu and just generated itself, and then from there created atmosphere or the sky.
Nut.
If what you're saying, Jedi, thank you. And as a result, from creating Nut, you got your
They're hella
entity,
respectful.
the entities of like you said, Osiris, Horus, Isis, and those Neteru.
Yeah.
You see what we're saying?
you
So
believe-
that's the creation story according to
The creation of life, the creation of man.
creation of man in terms of Kemet.
Yeah.
There's many aspects of it. You've got Ptah,
Ptah, yeah.
which is like the
Potter's
demiurge.
wheel, isn't
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's all different stories. I have to go back to my books. I cannot give you the right knowledge right now. You know what I mean? I don't want to mislead anybody. Yeah, but yeah, I've given like a basic foundation in terms of like how Christianity and Egypt or chematology relates to each other or similar to each other. You know what I mean? And we're not fighting. You get me? We're just stating, facts, and that's it. You get me? Everybody has their right to believe in what they want to believe in. If people are waiting for Yeshua Yamashiach to come for the final showdown between good versus evil, High Priest, supports that. It's not a big. It's not a.
What did you just to move on? Yeah, what did you think about the young lady that's obviously all over the social media?
What, the one that is, got someone, she's on camera, lying about someone raping her. Is it
Great.
that?
We're gonna use the hard R, but yeah. Just the hard R.
All right, cool. We're
Yeah.
on the YouTube, so the
Yeah.
raping thing.
Yeah.
Well, she deserves to be exposed in it because at the end of the day, like High Priest and others have been telling all y'all, like, you get me, us guys, we're innocent, and you wanna get us in trouble, for your own benefit. You get me? So she deserves to be exposed. She deserves to be cancelled, because if it was the other way around, you get like for example Ginger J, his little antics there, he's cancelled now. You know what I mean?
Rightfully,
I will say subjectively.
in your eyes, would you have cancelled him if you had the power to flip the switch for his comments?
I wouldn't cancel him. I will turn that controversy into something even better. You get me? You know what I mean? I'll find a way to make sure that he can bounce back up from that. He will go down and then bounce higher.
Okay, because do you agree with what he said? Or what? Or I don't know, not even agree.
Again, it's
but like,
subjective to
yeah.
one, innit? Like, it's just his delivery wasn't perfect, and as a result, that's why he got cancelled. Some of the stuff that he was saying was perceived in a way that was disagreeable.
How did you perceive?
Me, I perceived it as unprofessional because at the end of the day, you're on camera, it's not your platform, and you need to, you know that you're in the public eye, so your public image is everything.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
And it's like he had a meltdown. You know what I mean? Like he had a meltdown. Like Dame Dash, in the Breakfast Club. Like it gets like that. Sometimes, the fame is too much, or just everything gets to you, and then you just have a mental breakdown live on air. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, man. Well, yeah. Fuck him.
So you see this
Nah,
girl?
I'm joking, man. But like, yeah, big up Ginger. But like, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, I'm not gonna fight his case or any of that. But I can see both sides of the spectrum, and I think that the selective outrage is a real thing that we got to deal with and having our buttons pressed. But I feel like if you're opening your mouth and you're saying certain things, then you got to stand on business. And however people are going to react is how they're going to react. So, like, it is what it is. You're a grown man. You take control of what you said. Are your words taken out of proportion or blown up? Possibly. But this is the risk that we all run. And one day it's going to happen to us all in different ways. And, like, you know what I mean? May God have mercy on us all. Like, when it does. But sometimes you got to speak your mind. You got to stand on it. And how people react is how they react. But in terms of this woman... and whether she needs to be cancelled and stuff, I'm hearing something. What I've been hearing is that men need to stand up and fight for their rights and fight to clear their name and cancel people like this, and don't look to women to fight their fight, because women are sick of always speaking up for men. And if men want to cancel this woman, then they need to lead the fight. Rather than it being women. This is what I'm hearing women. Some women quite passionately saying men need to fix up and like don't think that, stop asking us to cancel this chick. You lot need to cancel her and we'll follow suit.
It's not fair though, innit? It's an unfair statement, man. Cause you lot are quick to cancel the man them. Yeah, you lot. Do you know what I mean? So,
but okay, are you quick to cancel the man them when the man them need cancelling?
Yeah, if you've done wrong.
Well, you lot ain't cancelled Ginger J.
No,
that's their thing. Their thing is you lot are sympathetic with Ginger J.
Yeah, because what Ginger J said could have been said in 100 different ways, and a point put across, an acceptable point put across. Do you know what I mean? To millions of ears, but he decided to go at it aggressive and quite immature, if I'm honest with you. Where that conversation can be had by any creed or colour in a
woman
plausible
says to me,
manner.
have you signed a petition to get this woman, I can't remember what she said, arrested or get her cancelled from her business contracts or whatever? There's a petition going around. Have you signed it? Have you signed it?
I haven't seen it.
Right.
But I would sign it.
You would sign it.
Yeah,
so why don't
I
you
would.
go and look for it?
Because
this
you
is the
just
thing
told
about
me-
you
you
men.
just told me about
but
it.
this is what they're saying. They're saying this is the thing about you men. You don't actually care, do you?
Well,
You don't care.
I
You talk
wouldn't sign
about
it.
men are being accused and rare. What are you campaigning?
Okay. All right.
Do you care?
Because we don't. There's truth to that. We don't care because we've got better things to do in it. At the end of the day, like that's whatever in it. She wants to do that, cool in it. Like organically, she will get cancelled. You get me? If you
That organic. They're saying that organic is them. It's women, and women are saying this is a male's issue. You men
deal with it.
need to deal with this.
It's cool, but eventually women are going to find out that when their houses are getting boomed through by burglars, the men are saying,
It's
go
a
deal with
female
it,
issue.
honey. Go deal with it, honey. You know what I mean? So, like, just be careful what you're wishing for, women that are doing that. Do you know what I mean? Because, just mind what you're doing.
Yeah, women that are
Get
doing
me?
that.
Just be careful.
It's mad. It's
You get
mad.
me?
Like I just see. Like I'm chatting to the sister. I'm saying, you know what, sister? I'm not against you lot. You know, I'm with you lot. Like I'm saying that. Can we not see that this is not something we need to stand and do battles of the sexes on? Like, if wrong is wrong, we come from a community, from a background where wrong is wrong, and you point out wrong regardless. Now it's wrong is wrong, but if it's a woman, then we're more sympathetic to, or if it's a man, we're more sympathetic to what men are feeling, and we ain't got compassion for the women and empathy, and vice versa. So now everywhere's battle lines for anything.
Yeah.
See the same way that we used to watch the news, and you wanted to see who the shooter or the stabber or the terrorist was, and you're hoping it's not you lot, your lot, right? And maybe in your Muslim days you'd be hoping you weren't a Muslim. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping it's not a black guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Women are now like looking at news. Men and women are looking at news gender first. They're looking at issues gender first. Do you know what I mean? And they're like, yo, how's this affect our women? And now our women have got a different stance on something than men.
Yeah.
So we're not a collective.
We're not. No.
We're not in harmony.
No, man. I don't know what it is.
I mean, obviously, sorry. I'm speaking quite general.
Okay.
And let me
Be
loud
specific.
that, because I'm somebody that I think I'm balanced. And And I'm sure some sisters out there feel like they're balanced, and I'm for everyone. And I'm not on. I think it's a little bit homoerotic for a man to just be on the man's team and boys' team, and we red pill, and that's weird shit
But
to us. Right?
I think with you saying that, this is where I rate the man them, because the man them are wise enough when to rise up for the sisters and when to chill the fuck out and know that the sisters could just deal with it. Women now, they're just trying to cancel man out and say, it's not
you're
our problem.
generalizing though. You're saying women now.
Alright,
See what I'm saying? This is the trap, bro.
Some women, you get me? You have to add that word some, it's important, isn't it?
Majority or minority?
I don't know who's doing the most.
What do you think? What would you say in the
Bro,
percentages?
you see the
'Cause
majority.
Your sum sounds like
Cool,
diet most, innit?
So, it
sounds
kind of
diet
is
most.
because, cool, social media coming like the majority. Because I can say the same thing to the sisters that they say for the
The
man.
majority of what you see on social
media is that way inclined, innit? Is that what I'm saying?
What way inclined?
Against the man them.
Yeah,
Is that what I'm saying? With no support at all. Now, where's the sisters that say, yo, hold on a minute? You get me? Like when they're saying to us, where's the man them that rise up? Where's the sisters that are still out there in defense of man them and telling the other sisters to chill out? You're trying shit. We know what the man them are on and we got them. Do you know what I mean?
I think there's
they don't speak.
Them these voices of reason on whatever side, or usually in the minority, that says something about what the majority is about. Because when you're looking for a voice of reason, it's the smallest voice or it's the least common voice, right? So why is that in society? The voice that says, whoa, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Does it matter what colour the kid was? Does it matter that he was black or what? Like for instance, this Marcus Marcus Fakana, who's died. There's like you can see people looking at it from a colour thing, like, but it's just a black youth riding around in a stolen car in Tottenham. Like, no empathy. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's sad that we're just so easily programmed as people, and I can just see it roll out. Men versus women is just so easy. And I'm not gonna lie, very seductive. It's a very seductive it's very seductive to join one team or the other. Like to be a man that's team women, is very seductive because that gets you a lot of pussy. And a lot of attention and money. And money, you get paid. If you
pro
tell
woman
them,
and you're running with that.
Tell them what you want to hear. The pimps knew this from day one.
Facts.
Telling gal what you want to hear, like Derek Jackson and all these man, is fucking profitable. Telling men what they want to hear is profitable as well. Do you know what I mean? And that's another reason why it's very seductive. Also, like when you hear a female, a woman that is very much anti-man.
Feminist and that.
And she's attacking you.
You're
very tempted to want to hit back with some equal sexism.
With some shit,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just to shut up.
For me, I'm like, I'm not gonna go there. Trust me, I was on this live stream, bro, and these women was just attacking, man. And, man, and I just wanted to go in, but I thought, you know what? Don't slip because they want you to slip.
They're gaslighting.
Let them be the ignorant ones.
Exactly. And you hold.
And I just hold my corner. I'll just take another platform. But I can see why some men that go through things like that would be radicalized, basically.
But it's gonna
get me?
It's gonna leave women in sticky situations because they're gonna start to understand men less and understand women more. And I don't know if that's a healthy balance, innit? Unless you're a lesbian, you know what I'm saying? And then,
I mean, obviously that's a much more viable option nowadays than ever before, and it's more viable to be gay, male, like a homosexual than ever before.
We might all die out. Because then who's breeding?
Well, it seems like there's a brilliant game plan working.
They got, surrogate
wombs that they're trying to announce now. You get me?
Yeah, soon the AI.
Certain people's ears pricked up
what's
like,
the surrogate room like? I could pick a thing.
A womb. No, like not even surrogate womb. Like let's say external womb. Let's say that.
Yeah, because surrogate. Yeah, I know what surrogate
you're talking about surrogate.
External
womb.
What's that now? There's a
womb
catalog,
outside of a
catalog
body,
of
bro.
wombs.
No, a womb outside of a body that can do what a womb does outside externally.
Mad.
So that's basically incubating and feeding and nurturing the child till it's ready to be delivered or whatever. So that means there's
with
no
with the
need for a
chip?
human.
With the chip put in place too.
Huh?
With the chip put in place.
Yeah, nice, set.
Yeah.
Set. Get me. That's going to be a soulless child if ever one, bro.
If ever one, boy, gonna have another job.
But I don't even think that's super crazy technology.
No, it's not.
Do you know what I mean?
No, we're already there.
Yeah,
innit?
I don't think that. I think they've had that for a very long time. The artificial womb thing, I don't think it's that crazy. Get a sperm, get an egg, and find a way to like grow it.
Yeah.
They know how to do that shit, man.
They were showing you that on Dragon Ball
They
Z
know
as
how
well,
to do
still.
that shit.
Can't lie.
Every 2 weeks, inject this chemical and that chemical, and sure they can do that shit, man.
I feel like they could do so much more than man know though. Still, like a lot more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if there ever is a time, they're gonna show us what they've been dealing with still. And I feel like I'm gonna. But if a Nephilim bust out the corner and run down the road and the front of the wall, I won't be surprised, bro.
Yeah, but
I
you said
feel like
you said something there.
They got so much going on.
You said something about Nephilim, right? Yeah. So you're talking about Genesis 6.
Yeah, but I'm more referring to like the height and the structure of Nephilim.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As opposed to anything else. But yeah, go on.
No, I'm saying like in terms of that, like that's synonymous, you can say, with like an alien or extraterrestrial, meaning like entity that is part of this world but also got something extra or something.
What if humans were just taller? You know what I mean? I don't know. Because I've seen like structural things in like places like Rome, for example, is a very good place. Where you see like really high doorways and these big pillars and all their architectural geniuses seem to cater for people of that height and things like that. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not cancelling out what you're saying. But I'm saying, raw. If people got dumber over the years, why couldn't they get shorter? I don't know.
Well, it's to do with like the genetic mix, the genetics and the mixing with the DNA and that. My point was with that Nephilim, it's synonymous
What
with
did you bring us, Maverick?
reptilian and greys and extra.
You went to a whole shop.
Yeah, what can you share
You
with
went to a
us?
whole shop.
Sorry, High Priest, but
Madness.
our engineers just walked back in.
went to
You're
a
flicking
whole
camera
shop.
screens and that now, yeah? Man,
That is
dickhead.
crazy.
Go on, let's have some of what you got.
There's
I'm
got to be
fucking
like a
starving,
bag
bro.
of sweetie in there or
Yeah,
something.
come on, man. Share, bro. You had the chocolate earlier. You didn't offer us no chocolate. Go on.
is mental.
Let's see your meal deal. Let's see. Let's have a.
I want half a sandwich.
Sorry, High Priest.
I want a
I'm
half a
fucking
quarter
hungry,
sandwich. I want a
What's
half
that?
a quarter.
Fucking pussy old rolls.
What
Is
did
that
you get? Duck.
Yeah, hoisin duck
Hoisin
pussy old rolls.
duck.
How
Batty
much
boy.
ducks do you think there's out there? Go on, and what else did you get? You're hiding the rest of the bag, bro.
There's literally nothing else.
I
Brother.
can't believe you ain't giving
Brother,
me
you
a
got a
signal.
meal deal. What else is in your bag?
Nothing.
Please don't let me get out, bro. Because you know I will. Please,
Definitely
bro.
got a
What's
Chris
in
and a
your
drink.
bag, bro? No, you don't want to share.
What are you eating, Chris?
No, you ain't.
Yeah, the way back munch.
Why are you reaching for your bag now? Now you want to show.
Literally that.
Now, yeah.
We not in there, big man. Look, it's gone. Gone.
What's he get his hand on?
Oh, they're my favourite. They're my favourite.
Biscuits. Let's have a biscuit, bro.
So you better fling me one biscuit
That's
too,
it.
you know.
Oh, what?
I
That's your
can't.
biscuit?
Yeah,
Ask him, bro.
You want a biscuit?
yeah.
Yeah. Would you like a biscuit, guest?
I can't believe you went shop. I didn't say I asked you.
Oh really? Like them kind of biscuit.
I don't even like the rubbish.
He's fuming.
Oh, it's all gone. My cheese and that. Okay, thank you.
He's fuming.
Okay, yeah, man, need something. Man, need some cheese and that too.
I'm Maverick. It's a dark road.
Oh, no, man.
Didn't even say I'm going shop. You know. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I
You get
mean?
me? Like it's not like we don't have money. Yeah.
We're gonna teach him how to share, man. But yeah, you was getting into some Nephilim thing. What is your Nephilim in?
Yeah. Oh, I'm chewing.
Yeah,
you
you're
know
hungry,
what I mean?
don't
I have to wait. Don't want to be talking with your mouth for the audience.
No, they're alright, man. Don't worry. They don't care.
Okay, scatty. Okay, no problem.
No, they're not scatty. Don't call my audience scatty.
No.
That's cold.
No.
It's cold.
Okay, sorry. Let me be. That's why I want to be respectful. You know what I mean? That's why I did. Anyway, let's go on. Nephilim is synonymous, we can say, with extraterrestrial. i.e., it's from this planet, but there's something more as well. Now, with that Nephilim, we can say that it's synonymous with reptilian or greys because they're giants, and the greys and reptilian can be perceived as giant depending on your perception of things. You see what we're saying? So now, what we're saying is relating it back to the technology and what's going on in this world. They've already shown you what they're doing in the movies. Like anything in the movies that they're showing you, is they've already got the technology. They're just testing it out just to see how people are reacting to it. You know what I mean? Like that's why it's called a movie.
That's gonna melt.
Yeah, don't worry.
It might get in your clothes.
You had a
That's
crazy
nice. You want this?
It might get on your
Man
clothes.
basically said you're gonna finish that. Yeah, you get me? Right.
Man, I want to talk like.
No, do that thing. I just don't want it to get on your clothes. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to be, unlike Maverick, I was trying to look after the brothers. Them.
Man's on chocolate watch.
Hey, Maverick, next time you bite the rap
Bicky
like
protection.
that, we got a problem.
Bicky Biscuit Defense League.
Maverick bites the rap mad.
Huh?
Maverick bit the rap hole.
Yeah, nah, trust me, he swallowed that, he inhaled that.
Man, he didn't even
And he's
break it
pissed
off.
because he had free biscuits he was gonna clap after that.
You should have finished
Proper
him outside.
upset. But I know he's had more sins out there. I know it ain't just that. Trust me, man. He's been walking
Yeah,
and
because them
munching.
Chris don't come in no meal deal.
Yeah.
You get me?
Which Chris did you
Yeah,
get?
I mean, the biscuit don't come
Them
in no meal
biscuits, yeah.
deal.
He's done. He splashed out a bit more, splurged more than he wants to tell us.
More.
And he's got things in his pocket he don't want to reveal.
100%.
He's giggling.
look. Round
Giggling.
trees.
He's emptied half the packet of
Skittles.
biscuits into his pocket. He's one of them youths. Yeah, in school, did you used to have that youth that used to get the crisp packet and used to go in the crisp packet, breathalyze the crisp.
I got that.
So you didn't share?
I'm that you at work.
Huh?
I'm that you at
You
work.
breathalyze your food at work
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
because
youths?
they used to fast,
cold,
bruv. They
bro.
see me with my lunch. Oh, I said a bit.
What do you do for work, G?
I'm a teacher still.
Oh, that's nice. What do you
No,
teach?
that's
I
nice.
teach English and PE.
Oh, that's really good. What kind of school?
It's secondary school.
Oh, okay. Do you like teaching the youths and that?
I do. I really enjoy it still.
Are you
Man's
like
treating you like a puppet. Man said, do you like Man moving like ventriloquism.
Yeah.
You know,
No, it's not that. It's like, you get me?
Mac.
Just to make sure it's all clear because
Yeah,
this
cool.
is very good. You get me?
You know
Like,
what? This is
like,
fucking with my. Get out for a second, please, bro. Swear.
Okay.
Swear, brother. Sorry. This just upsetting me, bro. This is and I asked man them to sort this out before.
Man did sort out.
Before, and
Man
this is
did sort out.
get me. Got man. Zoom out, Jai, man. Maverick, please. It's not a builder's bum thing. It's the architect's us. So just
Pattern still. It will be used.
I just thought of it. It's so dumb and so didn't make no sense. So yeah,
school
you got a lot of
teacher
tissues
still.
there. You're ill, bruv.
Oh, what's going on?
You're ill. You're sick.
No.
Yeah,
You
you're
got the
sick, bro.
sniffles and that.
Yeah.
Meta coldness.
Meta sniffles.
Sneezes.
Meta sinus. Meta sinus. Into the tissue.
I'm not okay. I'm not. High priest is not used to.
Hey, that's funny.
High priest is not used to this white man weather like that. We're still.
Bro, you've lived here your whole
Yeah,
life.
no, but still, my soul
You've been traumatized, bro.
my soul is black. It's not
Your
about.
soul ain't got skin.
Yeah.
You're so skinless, my boy.
Hey, the high priest, don't cut that shit out, man. You used to it over here, bro.
I'm not. Like that's one of the things people don't understand about living in this country.
Yeah.
The common cold kills a lot of black people. That's facts. You get me? You cannot lie about that.
I don't know. I ain't seen the research on that.
Well, okay,
'cause
I'll
I
tell
don't
you.
know.
My
Like
grandparents
old
died
black
because
people.
of the cold. Yes, my grandparents died because of the cold.
They were the most
Okay, wait,
equipped
1
for the-
second. Sorry. Colded. Recently.
No, not that.
Yeah, okay, cool. So the next thing is, they were still getting flu jabs and that though, right?
No, I don't believe.
They were, man.
No.
were,
In terms of my granddad,
The flu.
my granddad died in the 70s.
Unless he's
You get
got
me?
Huh?
My granddad died in the 70s.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you see what I'm
Where's
saying?
the fucking cold, bro? No disrespect.
Well, with that, yeah,
He
died
must
of
have complications.
pneumonia, which is
Okay,
to do
yeah.
with the cold.
No, I
You
hear
get
you.
me?
I
That's
hear
what I'm
you.
trying to
I hear
say.
you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm. Bottom line, what I'm
Yeah.
saying is like
Cold
the
weather.
Like where we come from as melanated rich people, our land is not gold.
Yeah, sorry. One
You
second.
get me?
You can go on your phone or whatever when he's talking about this, and then we'll let you know when we chat about you. Go on.
Yeah, like, like we come from like Africa, yeah, or
North African.
we didn't say all of that.
Nigerian.
That's
cool.
Man, this is why we have problems.
When I told
This is
you I'm
why we have
Nigerian,
problems
bro.
in Africa.
Because listen.
Everyone's claiming
No,
the thing.
listen.
Yeah,
Man don't talk when I say I'm
Africa.
Nigerian, bro.
Man saying
You didn't
no,
have to go there,
Morocco.
cuz.
Bro,
Like
man kiss his teeth. Like, bro, man,
Yeah,
I got Nigerian in my DNA, my boy.
But that could change when you take another test.
Don't
bro, so
listen
relax.
to your brethren that was here the other
There's
day.
a man here that
Fucked
came here
up.
last week.
Said
or the
he
week
used
before.
to be Ghanaian.
He was 2% Ghanaian. Now
Fucked
his
up,
app
bro.
says he's 2% Nigerian.
Man's on
I'm
the
saying-
app. Oh, I love
You
it.
get me?
Babe.
I'm saying this is the problem, innit?
Exactly, we're just saying, as long as you're melanated rich, you come from Africa. That's it. Bottom line, done, finished.
Does he? Well, to be honest,
Wow, you want to go
you
there?
look the same.
You want to
You
go there?
don't look like you got the same melanin.
Is-
You look like you look like the same level melanin from where I'm from.
Helen Menelin, but still got cold.
A little bit.
But still got cold.
Okay.
Mad.
Okay.
Crazy
All right,
words.
let's
It's crazy. Man got rubbed up.
So what? Because man's got melanin, man can't catch a
That's
cold.
what he's saying. He's saying raw man them melanin.
No. See,
we
you're
don't
missing
sneeze.
it. You're missing
Hear
it.
me?
What he's saying is his melanin is an indicator of why he's catching colds, because his melanin lets you know that he's supposed to be in a hot climate. You wouldn't know that, bruv. That's a bald lizard, cold-blooded bald lizard.
It's cool.
Yeah, we tell him he's a lizard.
It's cool. Let them know you got bullshit.
It's hybrid lizard. Tell him.
Listen, definitely.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah, let me chat to you now, because you want to chat about Morocco, you want to chat about
No,
Africa.
I didn't say.
No, do you want to go there? Do you want to go there?
Yeah, go. Go there, man.
Let's talk.
Go there.
The
So,
meta
Morocco-
This is where we
science,
need the bombs.
the meta
Yeah,
science
we need
voice is not intimidating.
No, we're not being intimidating. We're dealing with truth, justice, and
No, you're
righteousness.
dealing
let
with
him go with
your
facts.
truth, justice, and whatever righteousness you do.
okay,
Stop
So-
interrupting him, man. Go
So look,
You
Morocco,
chill.
yeah,
Morocco.
the indigenous people of
Go
Morocco,
on.
they're melanated rich. They're
Black.
black.
Tell
Yeah,
them.
true or false?
All right. So what did I say that was wrong?
No, just true or false right
True
now.
or
Just-
false?
I said true, bro. True.
Okay, true, cool. Now, when it comes to like Morocco and North Africa and all of that, yeah.
Shouting at me.
No, I'm not shouting at you. I'm making myself clear.
Yeah,
clear
that's
as-
his voice.
Oh,
That's your
yeah.
intro. But just
Yo,
go.
shout.
You get me?
See what the devil will do. Is try to throw little things in your way to stumble you
Don't call
from
me the
dropping
devil.
knowledge. You know.
Yeah,
I just said the devil. What the
Yeah,
devil?
cool.
We're not. There's no fighting. We're just debating. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
No,
You
I-
get
Don't
me?
worry,
No,
man. He's
yeah,
up for it.
I don't-
Go,
I
go,
don't
go.
mind fighting.
He's
Just
cool.
no
He's calm.
shouting.
Yeah.
It's no
All right.
shouting.
Cool. So
Sunday,
now,
he just come from church and popped the pillow. Okay, carry on.
No, that's man. Yeah.
So yeah, so what we're saying is, yeah, that whole like Morocco, Algeria, Libya, yeah, even Egypt a little bit, yeah. You got the Berbers, you got the Bedouin tribe, you got the wandering tribes.
Tell him.
Yeah, that come from the desert.
Tell him.
Yeah.
The Arabs.
Also- yeah, also-
Arabs.
also-
Desert dwellers.
Arabs.
The original Arabs. Desert. What does Arab mean?
Arabs were in North Africa.
What does Arab mean, bro?
I don't know. I'm North African, bro.
What does
I'm not
Arab mean, bro?
I'm North
Desert
African.
dweller.
Yeah.
Go on. You're gonna learn. We're gonna give you education.
You get me?
Let's
So
go.
in that from that time, yeah, of the Bedouin, the
Berber.
Berbers, yeah,
The
those
Amazigh.
Thank you, Jedi. Yeah, those tribes, yeah, were wandering tribes. Yeah, and at a time when Islam was created, they were on their Muslim conquest, and they came to Africa, and they adopted the identity of the Moors.
So you're telling me if you did that, you wouldn't catch a cold? Is that the thing? Is that?
No. We're not talking about that. We're talking about what happened.
He's
Why,
trying.
like when we moved on from that, and we said about
They don't want to
Africa.
talk history. See that though?
I
Go on,
was-
go
I
on.
was
They don't want to
wondering-
talk history.
I was just wondering if that was the cure for the common cold,
You
innit?
get me?
Hear me?
His soul is shaking from the truth, vibrating.
I'm so chilled
from
out.
the-
You got a lot to say in this segment, innit?
Go on.
So when it was Muslim conquest from in the I believe the 7th century or from 16 AD. Yes, from 1650 AD. Round them times there. Muslim conquest, Berbers, Bedouin, like what Jedi said, the other tribe, doing their Muslim conquest, wandering tribe coming to North Africa, doing genocide, and then aligning with the black people and becoming known as the Moors. And that, I'm not saying we didn't have good times, my brother. There was a time where we conquered Europe, G. You know what I mean? Like when it was the Crusaders versus the Moors, we were winning at a time. There was a time where Spain, even till this day, Spain, their DNA, they have black in them. That's facts. No, it's facts.
And Italy and that.
Exactly. Because of the
the
Moors.
black nobility, the blacker Moors. You get me? Go on.
So,
Tell him.
we had good times and we had bad times. You know what I mean? But we're now in 2025 and it's not about, separation.
Exactly.
And that, because that's like going back to that gender thing.
Exactly.
About man versus woman.
Fix up, bro. We should all be one.
You get me? So I don't understand why you said, about Morocco, Nigeria. No.
No.
As soon as we say Africa, we're saying the whole thing.
Boom.
Because Africa is not has never been divided. You get me? All that is man-made, all these borders and that. It's a whole, it's just one.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah. Morocco used to be northeast Nigeria. One day.
Right next
You'd love that.
Right next to Kenya.
You was in Spain and France, bro. That's where you lot came from.
Yeah, we was doing
Spain and France. Portugal, Spain, France. That's where you lot came from. It's cool though. And more time now, you lot call yourself the Arab world.
I don't. Yeah,
and
but
the Maghreb and
bro, when I'm in Morocco, I don't hear them.
The Maghreb lets you know that we're acting separate.
Yeah. It's
know what I mean?
I don't hear my Moroccan family call themselves Arabs.
Don't talk to your Moroccan family. That's why, bro. If you talk to them, they'll tell you yes, Al Arabia.
So wait, my whole life I've never spoke or been around.
No, of course you have. Of course you have. But
go.
Don't chat to you no more.
Moroccan, they don't.
And you're a apostate.
It's peak, innit? I'm just exiled.
They might not tell you the truth now.
No, they won't.
Lie to the kuffar.
They're gonna lie.
They might smite you. You might get smite. You could get smitted.
I dare you. I shall smite back.
Nah. But you schooled him though, Priest. And I'm glad you did.
Bro,
I'm not sure what you schooled him on, but you
I
schooled
don't
him on
know how
something.
by telling man that in my DNA, Morocco, and then we was talking about the common cold, and then it went all the way over there.
Yeah, just letting you know
because we said like we are melanated rich. Yeah. That where we come from is hot. You get me? We don't deal with the cold. Like we because we have we are melanated rich. We don't get burnt by the sun. The sun is our friend. You get me? That's what we're saying. We get powered up by the sun. When we're here, we give a good example. When
you just got a weak immune system, bro. Like, just need to build your immune system, bro.
No,
and you
this
avoid,
is not our natural
you
nature.
avoid the rolling tissue.
That's why you're out here.
Bro, when do you get sick? When do you get sick? Have you ever been sick? When was the last time you were sick?
I get sick.
When? I see you outside wintertime. What? Stony outside wintertime t-shirt, snowing. You don't get sick. Why?
He's saying that you're a black white man. That's how he's going on.
No, I get sick. You right there?
You get sick because you go to popular schools. A lot of people.
No. I think I don't. Why do bro? You're saying stuff about sauna, popular sauna. I'm not even liking what you're saying. Like, what do you mean popular sauna?
Like, there's a lot of people there.
No, there's not.
No,
because the price you're just trying to chat about.
Oh no, you showed me the platinum card. I apologise, my brother.
Means it's more exclusive. So we try to keep you little riffraffs out.
I hear that.
Get me?
But they let the biggest riffraff in. They let the worst one in.
I am riffraff, so I can't even lie. I look in the mirror, I just know. You can see it, I'm riffraff. But get me, I make it look good, man. Yeah, but yeah, big up High Priest because we needed that schooling. He's humbled him a little bit.
I don't feel humbled.
And just remember,
Really?
we're all
Well, that's not nice.
Yeah, I
You
don't
can
feel
get me
humbled.
because that history was bloody and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But I don't
should
feel
hum-
I don't feel humbled. But was you trying to humble me?
No, I was trying to make sure that you're aware of what your ancestors did to our ancestors.
I've been aware.
You get me?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
you've been
been
aware.
aware.
Been
And what have you
aware.
done to change things?
I've been
bro?
aware. What
have you done to atone?
What do we need to do right now?
I don't know.
All right, so I'm just, you know, I don't have all the
Be a
answers.
good-
Do you
be
know
a
what I
good
mean?
person, bro.
I've always been a good person. I might have made bad choices, but I've been a good person.
Yeah, man. Remain a good person, man. Make better
Always.
choices.
Always.
Say sorry, bro.
I don't know about sorry.
Yeah,
I
why
don't
not
know.
say sorry,
But
bro?
I don't know if I had anything
Why
to
wouldn't
say
you
sorry
say,
about.
if my ancestors wronged your ancestors, I'd say sorry.
Okay,
Yeah, so why wouldn't you say sorry, bro?
because I'm not you. that was your
we
choice.
want an apology.
That was your choice.
We want an apology, High Priest.
Yeah.
Man said,
Rush me.
man said,
Rush me.
man
Fuck it.
said,
Fuck it, rush
Yeah.
me.
fucking hell.
Rush me, bro.
All the slavery,
Yeah.
genocide.
You
Get me?
said that.
I think they did more. I think they did more brutality, more
Mad.
evil
Is that
than
what
what's
it is?
going on in
So it
Philistine
is.
right now.
Is that
You know
what
what
it
it
is?
is?
Palestine.
He's trying to keep up.
You get me? Good
champion
good,
of the
almost,
Mac title.
Oh,
and all
almost
that shit, you know what I mean?
1,000 years of that, you know. Yeah, of that brutality, that
and-
genocide. That's
and
you
you
get me
still
to the
catch a
point.
cold.
To the point
Mad thing.
that we are in the indigenous people in those parts, Morocco, Algeria, are nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Because of
Wiped us out.
of the what's it? The genocide.
The ethnic cleansing.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You're not happy. You're not
No,
happy.
it's not. We're not. It's not about being happy. It's just
you're
about.
shouting again.
No, it's not about being happy. I'm not shouting. You get me? I'm just
thought-
very
He's
passionate.
He's passionate
You get me?
about his people.
I feel shouting.
Why
at,
are
though.
you not passionate?
I feel shouting.
As a
at.
2% Nigerian.
Why you got a best
why-
friend? That's me.
Why? No, as a 2%. As a 2% Nigerian, why are you not passionate about it?
How do you
We're
know
all
what-
Nigerians,
no,
right?
no one in the
This
room.
is a bunch
Hold
of
on,
Nigerians
hold on.
on the couch chatting.
Nobody in the room knows what my passion is. How about that one? How about that?
What do you mean no one knows what your passion is?
No one knows what it is in this room right now. No one
this
knows
is-
what
this
I'm
is
doing.
why-
Well, that's scary.
This is why-
Because what do you mean? I must know what your passion is.
Nah, you did decide.
What do you mean you don't know what your passion is?
Yeah,
Chat pop.
yeah. Me.
That's just bullshit. What do you mean no one knows what your
Bro,
passion
bullshit
is?
received by bullshit. You know what I mean?
Your passion is gym and God. You got other passions?
I do.
Rah,
I
some
do.
this weird passion, bro.
Spider-Man on the weekends. You get me?
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his-
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What's
Like,
that? How many gods you got in your neck?
Huh? What, chains or
You
gods
say how many gods?
or ancestors? These are ancestors.
Let me see them.
Just Tahuti, which is wisdom, and then Amun-Ra, which is like the whole thing.
And what about the other smaller one?
This one is just Africa, innit? Keep it to my heart.
Yeah, you got-
Because I love
And
Africa.
the Mason sign?
No, there's
I
no
mean,
Mason. There's no
sorry,
Mason
man.
sign.
Sorry, I thought it was the.
Like,
you know that?
why would you say it's
Right.
Mason
No, I thought
sign?
it was that thing.
Man's
So-
trying to guess like man's trying to make
the lights
like,
reflecting.
yeah.
The lights reflecting.
It's not even that, like,
It's so bad. It look like-
Let's
you know?
respect that. Let's
Really?
respect that. Is that?
I'm just saying.
Yo, oh right, I see. It does look a bit masonry.
But there's
That-
no
that-
Mason. Where's the masonry?
No, this thing here
In the middle.
looks a bit masonry. innit?
100%.
Like-
What? The triangle?
Yeah,
The
it's
pyramid?
a little bit. It's,
They're
What,
for
the pyramids?
lodges.
What, that comes from Kemet? Comes from
no,
Egypt?
it's not the pyramid. It's the Masonesque kind of.
What, you mean like the allegory? Like how it's been presented?
I don't know, bro.
You get
I
me?
don't know.
Like
He said it, not me. I don't want to
okay.
beef.
I'll give you the history
Well-
of Freemasons if you're not.
You ain't got the history of Freemasons, bro.
Why?
Go on then.
Why not? Wait, why do you think I haven't?
You ain't.
I've watched things.
No, I'm not sure. I'm sure you
Yeah,
haven't.
started
You
in
have.
Scotland.
But we're calling you
know what
out.
I mean?
Go on.
Started in Scotland.
Don't tell me. Tell him.
Then started in Scotland. Foul people. You hear me? Be careful.
You think Freemasonry started in Scotland?
Yeah. Somewhere around there. Close. No, I'm joking.
Fucking,
I don't know.
I thought it started in
I don't
Kemet, to
know.
be honest.
I don't care.
You know what I mean? And they just stole the thing and created their own lodge.
So I
Like
don't-
we've been having lodges, you get me,
Okay.
in Africa.
There's Freemasons in Egypt.
We're saying that it started in ancient Kemet, G. That's what we're trying to tell you. Like all of that.
What are you getting, man?
Yeah, like. Okay, let's. I wanted to ask you. No. Get me. It's not about conflict. It's not about controversy. You get me? Let's keep it moving. You're a teacher.
No, don't build it now. It's too late now.
You're a teacher. Yeah. Do you feel like you're a mentor, like to your students?
Of course, more than a teacher.
Yeah.
How do you keep them out of trouble? Like in
do I keep
school,
them out of
yeah,
trouble?
like you know, like you say you do maths, yeah, and how do you keep them engaged in the lessons?
Sit fuck down and listen.
Nah, seriously though. Seriously, be serious.
How do I keep them engaged?
You get me?
I find ways that suit their characteristics, and I find ways to teach.
So how do you teach? Like, how does a modern teacher teach in 2025? Like, for example, when we were in school, like we just started getting introduced to interactive whiteboard. Like when I was in school, you know what I mean, in secondary school, like that's when the interactive whiteboard came.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before you had the felt tip pen whiteboard and it was all manual. But then you know what I mean?
I still do that. I still do a bit of that. You get me? I like that. I think it engages the kids a bit more because now with technology, I find that the attention span is low because they're used to it. So if you draw for a bit of the old school techniques, they look like, oh, all right, what's he doing? And I can engage them. And then from I start talking, the engagement enriches. Is what I'm saying? And then I know I've just learned how to go with the flow, but in my own little way. And then it just becomes successful. But you got to know who's in front of you, innit? You got to know that there's personalities, different styles of learning, different styles of understanding, all in front of you, innit? 30-something children per class. So you got to know how to pattern it, innit? Do you know what I mean? But once you do it for long, you just start to add your own little life experiences into it all, and it just works, bro. It just works.
Nah,
It's the best way to describe my formula.
And like, what is your like in terms of like the years, like your secondary school, innit?
Yeah,
So what do
so
you do? GCSE and key
All of
stage?
it.
Okay,
All
so
of
you
it.
do
From
all
year
of it.
7 to year 11.
And what is like your pass rate for like in terms of maths and PE and
I'm
that?
newly qualified, so I don't have a pass rate at the moment.
Oh, okay. So you just started like as in doing it as you're the teacher, not the assistant.
I was never the assistant still.
Okay, so this is a new endeavor or career path.
No, I've been in schools. I've been mentoring and doing a lot of outreach work for quite a few years still.
Okay.
Kid been doing it, man. Been doing it,
Been
man.
doing it still. Been doing it. But if you're asking me now what my success rate is away from their actual academics in terms of where they are now,
Okay.
extremely high.
Okay. That's good.
Extremely high.
That's good. So you're like a community leader.
No,
No?
not at all.
Okay. But you're
Are you a
good
community leader?
Me, I'm is high priest a community
If
leader?
I go in your ends, what are they gonna say about you? If I like go on your street and whatever, what's your neighbours gonna say about you?
They're just gonna say that high priest does his thing, and that when high priest says something, he says it for real. You get me? That high priest, someone else, he may have had a rough childhood in ends, but he's gifted. They'll tell you that straight. Whoever high priest someone else had problem with back in the day, they're either in jail or they're dead.
Was you on road? When you
I was saying like I was on road. I was a bit confused why I was on road, but now through retrospect, I needed to analyze and understand our culture in the UK as black people and why we get on road and we do certain things and
I think that's part of our culture.
well, we've adopted it. I can't lie. Like if you're in London, especially, like, and you live in the inner London part, like road is always gonna be there. Like it starts from school. It starts from your upbringing. It starts from if you even had parents or not. Because if most of the children that are on road that are really bad on road don't even have parents, they're like in social care or foster care. You see what we're saying? And then they get groomed by like the older boys in the hood to the point where they become savage and they've just been programmed and conditioned to that lifestyle. You get me?
You know what? I agree with you. I think that older children and young adults can actually be part of a kind of grooming process, but I don't think majority of the time it's not necessarily direct or intentional. It's just like, you know, how we teach each other the ways of the street and that. Do you know what I mean? It's not necessarily, man, because sometimes I think grooming is a dangerous word because it kind of shows some kind of intent, And sometimes when you're showing people around you fuckeries that you know, you're not even always as wise enough to know that what you're doing is fuckeries. You're actually thinking, right, I'll show you how to do it. No, don't get nicked. Really, you actually think that you're helping, man. And I've also been a young man who has been very advanced and very much keen to make my way and make some money or do this or do that. So I would often go and seek opportunities where it'd usually be people outside of my peer group, because I was outside kind of early. They'd be the ones that would have the know-how or be involved or be interested in the things I'm looking at.
Yeah.
So therefore, they would teach me the ropes. Nowadays, that's grooming.
Yeah.
That's actually grooming. I just think that word is another word to hyper criminalize.
That's what I was gonna say. I think that word is used.
Our youths and our young people.
I think that word's used for sentencing purposes.
Yeah.
As opposed to realistic.
It's got some reality to it. But
I think it's got reality to it, but I don't think it's a healthy balance of reality, because I've seen certain situations where someone's got nicked for grooming. The person that the person that they're saying is being groomed is saying, no, you think man put me in there, but I'm just trying to get it. To get it. And so it's not always as forceful.
Yeah, but I think
It's to do with the law, though.
no,
if
that's
it's
what
under
I said.
18,
It's to do with the law.
yeah, you might. Your decision making, it goes out the window. So they're it's the same with underage adult contact. Yeah. Yeah. She could be 14, 15 and writing you letters and stalking you and doing all sorts, begging for it in explicit context. Yeah, and just yo, please, you know what I mean? Be intimate with me. The fact is, if you was to do that and that was to come up in a court of law, there's no defense in saying she was 15, she was begging for it, she wanted it, she asked for it, she initiated it, she was up for it. What they're saying is, if you're underage, you cannot consent. So it kind of takes that out of it.
Yeah.
Whether a man would say, I want to bust it. He wants to bust it.
That's the
But she
law,
also
though,
wants to walk Las Vegas and sell her front to get peas. But there's no consent.
Yeah, no, that's
age.
what I said from the beginning. That word grooming is full law. You get me? Because when you touch ground, you'll start to realise that the full law definition. Say that again.
The errors is hella grey,
Yeah, because the full law explanation ain't the explanation of some of the youths that are going through it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
And certain time, this might even sound mad, but certain time they're in there on a big bro, little bro thing, and they actually have got a good relationship with the person that invited them in. Do you get me? But then you got the ones that by no choice go there, don't come back.
But you know what,
till the pack's done.
I'm with you, but also a lot of victims have good relationships with their abuser. Some call it Stockholm syndrome. Sometimes it's not even as deep as Stockholm syndrome. Because you really don't realise that what they're doing is bad in the first place. You even had the chance to love your abuser, you don't know you're getting abused. But it's down to culpability and what age does somebody have autonomy and at what age are you a predator to somebody that doesn't have the same faculties. And it's when you weigh it up, it comes down to a thing of, someone's 15 and 11 months and someone is 6 and someone is 17 and 11 months, and somehow someone's 18, just turned 18, somehow it's between 15 and 18 there can be a world of difference or not much.
But then so can 18 and 22.
Do you understand? Yeah. There can be a world of difference or not much difference. So if it's not on a person to person basis, it's quite blankety, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's dangerous, but then I don't. Yeah, when it comes to breaking the law, they're not trying to look at the circumstantial points of view in it or the realistic points of view.
I mean, they're more interested in if your crime is heinous enough or whatever, then they want to try you as an adult. They're interested in adultification of minors.
Minors, 100%.
But then also, when it comes to victims, I'm hearing about 25-year-old women being groomed.
Yeah, but it's possible because grooming
way,
it's not
though?
subtle. Grooming could be
groomed, didn't it? I was groomed, and he took advantage of me. Look, he's big 50, he's 50, he's 40, and I was 25, and he took advantage. And people are looking at it like it's grooming. So it's
Yeah, but then it's like going back to the Diddy case. Like they try and do that and they lost, innit?
Yeah, they did still.
You get me? So yeah, it's just one of them ones, isn't it?
Yeah, and then the manipulation's real. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I can see that you get groomed. Whether I'd use that word, I'd say you got manipulated into doing something that maybe you wouldn't have done if you weren't going through this. Do you know what I
The
mean?
main thing is, if you have what is classed as an adult brain, and you're trying to use your adult brain to get one over someone that doesn't have the same capability of understanding as you, then you're a predator,
yeah.
groomer, or whatever.
Yeah.
But the fine line between what and where that is
like you
blurry,
said, grey area, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Alright, let me ask you a question, South. You see, when you like you worked in schools, right?
Yeah.
Could you tell like the kids that were, let's say, programmed into road, because you don't like that grooming word, you know?
their programs.
There was signs. You know what I mean? There was signs.
And did you ever talk to them and like
of course.
ask them like what, like I know or something, like, what's up?
I don't know about. Do you know what? I don't know if much about ask them. It's normally
Or they came to you.
they
and said
came
it?
to me and said, because they see a little pep in my step or the way I talk, or and they identify with what they've heard before coming into school. So when they come into school and they hear me, they relate automatically, and I can relate with them. A lot of them have lived an experience that I have. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not into the business of telling the youth what to do, but I'm in the business of showing you that there's alternative routes, because I know that some of the things that they're into are almost impossible to go around because of the environment that they live in, or the stature that a family member holds, or the area and things like that. There's a lot against it. So telling a man, don't do it, well, you got to walk through it every single day. But you see, while you're walk through it, maybe do it this way and that way. And
What is that? What you're telling the youth then?
yeah, why not? I can't tell a man don't rep your block or don't bang, but I could give you alternatives, bro. I can't tell a youth don't sell drugs and make money. Man's gonna tell me, "Why you mad? My mum's hungry." But 100 million different stories are gonna come out of these youths' mouth as to why they need to go get money. So guess what? I'm gonna show you a bunch of lidgeways that you can make the same piece or more to give you a different insight. That's what I am. I'm to give you a different insight,
But do
and
you have
then
an
you gotta
incentive?
make that choice.
Do you have the incentive? Because that's a very key word, the incentive, like to change. I'm not saying that you have to have it there, but like,
Go on, do I have the incentive?
yeah, do you have that incentive for the children to change their lifestyle?
No,
I.e., like,
I got an intention to change their lifestyle.
okay,
But so that's my intention. Any child that I come across that I could see, human, adult as well, that I could see I could do something better for your life. That's a set standard intention.
Okay.
With most people that I come across, unless I see that you're bad man or you got a little something against man, then cool. Apart from that, bro, if you ask me information now to better yourself, if I can answer it, I will. If I can't, I'll go draw for the information. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'll make a way. You get it? But I'm not in the business of telling you what to do. You have to make that choice for yourself. You feel me? I'm just trying to guide it.
for real,
You know what I mean?
facts. Okay, all right, let's move on. Yeah, here's a good one. Can women groom man?
Of course.
Why do you think they can groom man? Like,
Because they got the same. If you got
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
go
Listen,
on.
there's back to school again. There's big female teachers.
Doing that
Yeah,
thing.
big women seducing young boys in school that's been sent there by their parents to get education. They're introducing them to adult themes and adult conduct, and using their womanly wares and their feminine energy to
Oh, really?
beguile and seduce and be like a siren and lead them to the fucking rocks of fornication and fuckery. Yeah, and knowing that these young boys feel like it's a privilege, like, to get into that mature pumps, and it's bragging rights, and it's like every schoolboy's
Easy.
fantasy. But this is paedophilia.
Yes.
Yeah, it's paedophilia.
not even PDF file.
Sorry, my bad. You're right. It's PDF, but let's call a spade a spade. It's PDF file activity, but society definitely has a different energy towards it. Now, if a woman's caught in a professional capacity, she's getting jailed.
Yeah, she's in
But I think
she's in
society we still don't see it as dark as a man being a predator on a young boy or girl.
No.
Well, a woman being a predator on a young boy.
A woman being a predator on a young boy is just not seen as dark. I don't care as much about it.
Really?
Until it's my youth, but I don't care as much about it. It's not as serious. For instance, I'll give you an example, right? Let's just say, like, my son got into a relationship with an older woman. And my concern was that she didn't...
It's real life,
She didn't take advantage of him. That was my main
your
concern.
is that she didn't take advantage. What is taking advantage of your son?
Like, using her, remember, because there's younger women that can manipulate men. So an older woman definitely is in more league where she's closer in age to me than my son, like, right? So you definitely have worldly experience and possibly the ability to lead him astray or take advantage of him or whatever. But that's just a possibility. My son could be fucking have her wrapped around his little finger. Who knows? But there's just the wariness and then the conversations you want to have with your son, like, yo, listen, just mind that. Cause, you know, like, you know, she's an older woman. Don't take her for simple. Don't be wise to tricks. That's what I just want to make sure that he's on point. But I would rather he weren't in that relationship.
Oh, really?
Now let's flip it.
Go on.
If that same age gap, like let's say 21, 35. Yeah, which to me I think is a massive age gap.
Madness.
Yeah.
Between
If that was my daughter,
okay,
it's not conversations, but all of a sudden. That's funny, isn't it?
It's not,
So there's definitely a difference. I chat to my son and say, yo, I'll have a giggle with him and say, smashing that, whatever. But still, I'm even looking at her. I'm looking at her sideways.
Like, yo, like, what
big
you
woman,
doing?
like, what you on? I don't rate you. You get me? But my son might get a sneaky high five if she got a fat ass and I might be like, rah, yeah. Secretly say to my brethren, right, you know he's beating that, but differently because you gotta be a bit bipolar. You gotta be a bit schizophrenic in this world. You gotta understand different realms. So my dad hat says, yo, son, be careful, be on point. If there's anything you want to chat about, let me know, watch out, be on. They get me. Think to yourself, son, what kind of woman wants to be with if you was 35, would you be with a 21-year-old chick? Nah, I wouldn't then. So just bear that in mind. Yeah? Because this is the type of chick that's come all the way down to your age. That might mean that there's something going on for her and other people, her peer group, or just mine out. That's what I'm saying. But if it was my daughter now, I need to chat to brother, and he ain't gonna like the chat, and you ain't going near my daughter again at 35 years old. It's not. Do you know what I mean?
But what do you like? Let's expand on that one. Yeah, you see, like now back in Africa, that can run.
What can run?
That in terms of a 35-year-old man marrying a 21-year-old woman, that can run as long as it's arranged.
I mean, look,
I'm just saying
this ain't PDF file, but personally, I would prefer a little bit closer to the age range. They like, you know. For me, for my 21-year-old, like, I feel like up to the age of 30, I'd entertain you. 35, I just think, you're a little bit slightly on the mature level of where I want my daughter to meet. But at the same time, if you come with a good intention and you come in and move in a certain way, and this is our village tradition, and I know your family and you know mine, and if you fuck up, I can chop your head off, then possibly I can see the worthiness, because for a young woman to get with a man that
and the big payday as well, because
a couple camels and that and whatever, but that's just like bonus. That's rudimentary. The truth is, hopefully at 30, I'm gonna say at 30, you should be able to lead a 21-year-old and lead her correctly into 30, a stable, proper family thing. At 30, I think there's decent enough. It can work. But it's all about culture as well. That's another additive. 35, I think that's a stretch. That's I ain't really trying to see my 21-year-old daughter with a 35-year-old. No, that's a bit of a stretch. Because in 5 years' time, he's 40, cuz.
Yeah, I mean.
And it's not the be-all and end-all. 40, you're not a fucking
it's
mumra.
25 and 40.
You're not mumra that ever living.
25 and 40.
It's not the deepest thing.
No, it's not really.
It's not the deep. I feel like, listen, from when that human being has gone past to the 25 mark, but not my youth that's just turned 21, because he just turned 21 at that time.
Yeah.
He was a new 21.
How old was she?
35 or 34.
Yeah,
Like,
she was that.
get me? Like, I was like, yeah, like,
But it's
a lot.
It's deviant for you. Like it's not bad, but it's not.
It's a red flag,
it's
though.
not-
It's a
not
red flag
ideal.
on
It's a
her,
red flag,
on
man. It's a
her
bit-
part. Because why
Yeah,
do
it's
you?
a red flag.
But then there's certain older women that just want to get it off of the young boys, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
yeah, but
And
then
it
don't
keeps it
fetishize,
like that.
don't fetishize my son.
Yeah, like
because
that,
if he falls in love with you and you're just trying to look
Then
for
the
some young
problems.
energy to drain, and when you're done, because like, look, I look at Madonna and all these. You see the Playboy thing? They discard them like some used.
Yeah, easy.
I don't know what. You understand? Once it's done, it's done.
It's done, yeah.
Bam. He's
Get
cut
out.
off. He's out.
Rocks.
Bap. You know what I mean? Used and abused, sucked dry. I don't want that for my son. Yeah, if because his feelings may be genuine. He may not have had many. What's the word? Meaningful, proper relationships. He might have done things with whatever, but like the first time you're taking something seriously, and it's some big woman.
Yeah.
I could see the perks in it. I was like in my head, all right, there'd be a couple perks in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of learning stages for him, if he's learning. But at the same time, I don't want it to be a long-term thing. I don't want him to be lumbered with a 40-year-old fucking thing. Yeah? And he's 20 something. You know what I mean?
No,
I don't want that for you. You don't be lumbered. 40-year-old thing. And you're in your 20s. Like, allow it, bro. Allow it, because now we're talking about biology. Now we're actually.
really?
Right?
Yeah. There's so much behind
Now
it.
we're talking about biology and that, and fertility and that, you know?
Okay.
Pool and everything.
Yeah, like it's much.
Funeral plans.
You're not at the same
and-
stages in life. You shouldn't be, and that's my issue. You actually shouldn't be in the same stages as a 35-year-old. You shouldn't be in the same stage as a 21-year-old. And if you are, that's red flags for the people that love that 21-year-old. Why are you the same stage as a 21-year-old?
Yeah.
Why are you?
It shouldn't be.
But what if the lady is loaded in that?
What does that mean, though?
What does that mean? As in she's got her life straight and she just.
All right, well, you know what? And this is something I've said. Like, actually, I was like, if you're getting chauffeur driven, and anything you need, she's at your beck and call. And any problem you got solved, then cool. But if your mum's still stressing out, trying to help you and solve your problems as a mum would, but you're with a woman that's not too far from your mum's age. Oh, but maybe that's a bit of a stretch. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna get with an older woman, she's got to be
still a red flag.
She's got to be on point,
It's
bro.
still a
What's the
red
point
flag,
of
yeah.
getting with an older woman and
To do what and just no, that's mad.
do you know what I mean? Because older women need to be able to, the older person in a relationship should be able to pattern, at least to a certain degree, especially if there's a significant difference in it.
Yeah,
So what are we doing?
21 and you're getting a 35-year-old.
You've had 15 years head start to the young man. How are you
that's
not?
mad.
But what if the young man made the move first?
That's fair enough. That's
You
cool.
get me?
But like, it don't matter who made the move. It don't matter who made the move.
I believe like if the man makes the
don't-
move,
it
he
don't
initiated the relationship.
Yeah, but she said, yeah, let's do this. So it still draws back to her red flag over his.
Remember, the at 20, you were the fucking man. You were the master of the universe. At 35, you looked at that 20-year-old and said, "Oh yeah, he was a cool youth, but he weren't where he's not ready for me." Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I mean? Don't be real. Look at the 20-year-old you. Yeah, big at yourself, but you're not ready for me. So,
Facts.
so you know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
come on, man. It's a bit of a. It's 14 years.
14 years is a long time
should mean a little something.
Yeah.
I think the older you get, like if we're talking about a 31-year-old and a 45-year-old.
No, that's a minor. Yeah.
What's the conversation
Yeah,
about?
there's nothing there
What are we
still.
talking about? You two adults making choices. You know what age difference you got. What's that? Get me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But it's that 20 thing.
this is something good for the audience that's listening. You know what I mean? Like, leave a comment if you believe that you that having a woman having a cougar relationship as a man, is it a good or a bad thing? And also,
You've had a couple of them, innit?
of course, like High Priest is like the master of that. You get me?
Okay,
Like that's
yeah.
you get me? Any form of that situation, High Priest has dealt with that. You get me? And to be honest, like when it comes to those big woman relationship, it's not easy, you know. It's not easy. Hey, but it prepares you for when it's the real one. You get me? It's like training. So I'm talking to you, dude. I'm talking to you, brother, that are in all these big women relationships. It's training day. So when you meet your rib, when you meet the one, you're ready to handle her. Whether it be she's menopausal, whether it be she's infertile, you're ready. You don't know metal science.
Oh, I get it. I get what you're saying. You deal with an older thing, so then when you deal with one that's closer to your age range, when she goes through what the older thing's gone through, you've already had the experience.
Exactly.
Okay.
Until you clock, she's a different girl with a different experience, and it's all you got to start again. Her thing's different to her thing, and then
Well, there's similar stuff. You get me? Like every girl goes through menopause. Every woman, her fertility starts to decline. She's hormonal. Like there's certain things aspect. It's like men. Like we've got things that are similar. We're not all the same, but we've got things that are similar in terms of how we are in our chemistry and our DNA. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, like I don't choose to be with these mature women. It's just the path what one is on and what one attracts, because my energy, my personality, my character is too strong for all these young women. They figure me out, and they overstand, not even understand, they overstand and understand that High Priest is not the one. In fact, he's too dominant, he's too strong for me. He ain't gonna crumble. They cannot groom man into what they want.
Too much for them.
You get it?
High Priest is too much for them. For them.
Now the mature women, they overstand and see High Priest has got potential. High Priest is in the come up. You get me? He's up and coming, and they know that they don't have enough. They don't have value, but High Priest has got value for them, and High Priest makes them feel special. You know what I mean?
Man.
And we love them. We love them all. You get me? Like we love every relationship High Priest has been through in terms of mature relationship. It's always been good, and the reason why it may break up, because maybe High Priest Manuel was immature, because we started, yeah, we'll give you a small insight, but we've been having older relationships since we were 17. You get me? From 17.
How old was the woman?
When the first older relationship I had when I was 17, the woman was 7 years or 8 years older than man.
Oh, you got groomed from early, cuz.
Even to this day, yeah, I wonder, like I think about it. I'm like, was I groomed?
Therefore groomed.
Was I, or did I just want it?
Screaming,
Didn't I?
You might have
I
wanted
made the
it.
decision. I made.
You
I
might
had
have
the
wanted it,
balls.
but she groomed you
I
into
had
it.
the balls to go and chat to a big woman. Knowing that I'm in school in my school clothes and I'm chatting to a big woman and say, "Yo, come here. Let me come chat to you." And back then, man didn't even have a phone. It was all like paper. You get me? Can I have your number?
Your number
Yeah,
to
right.
me.
Yeah, exactly.
Gosh,
You get me? Like, so already
babe.
she knows that I'm on some schoolboy flex, but I still managed to get the number.
I don't know.
You get me? No, because High Priest is extreme.
24-year-old women shouldn't be around 17-year-old boys, but it is what it is, man. Like it is what it is, man. Like, you're over age, so you're legal.
Exactly.
But you know, I think it's just a testament to like the older person's mentality, where they at and what they're looking for. And I think that sometimes the age gap relationships can definitely work. And I think there's probably a formula, like I heard about 7 years age gap, where the man is 7 years older than the woman. Seems to be a cultural thing around the world where people say it's like roughly around that kind of thing. So that because of the alleged immaturity of the man, of the male species, it takes them longer to mature. And also certain practical aspects, they need to be able to acquire and have certain things under their belt for them to be able to take on take a woman from her house and provide for her and be able to raise a youth. So you get that little head start. Do you know what I mean? And then she's not too old as well, so that you're getting a fresh thing. And hopefully she's not had to dish out the nunny 1,000,001 different places, so that by the time she gets to you, you're just another dick.
Yeah, that's
which is
another
another.
one.
Yeah,
That's
you know what I mean?
another spanner.
It's another thing, isn't it?
Yeah, because like when you're dealing with older women and that, you know that there's high mileage as well. Like, and it's not a disrespecting. It's just what it is.
reality.
You get me? Like if she's had like more than one you, like the pussy's never gonna be the same like how it was when she was a virgin. It's just it's irreversible damages, or it's been stretched out or extended to the point that it cannot go back to its original form. You see what we're saying? It's not a this. It's not like we're not. We love you women out here. You know what I mean? But we're just saying for what it is. You know what I mean? And we get asked.
So we say it's stretch out.
No, it's not. No, I'm not saying it's.
Stretch.
I'm saying it's comfortable in its
Stretchy,
own way.
man.
It's got
It's
it's got its own style.
Like your house clothes.
I'm saying the bottom line is, the more experienced a woman
Man
is,
thought of his favourite house t-shirt.
I did.
And his house trousers. Go on.
the more experienced a woman is,
did.
the better she's gonna be at sex, because
That's
she
not
knows.
necessarily true.
No, well, according to my experiences,
Cool.
like some are
More experience doesn't necessarily mean the better sexual experience.
No.
Come on, cuz.
No.
Well,
No.
according to
So
my
that means
experiences,
you need more
So
fucky
then you're destined
to be better.
to be
just
satisfied. You're destined to be with a Jezzy.
Yeah.
My ex-Jezzy.
no, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
you wanna
you have to be
experience one.
with a Jezzy.
Learn
Some
with
people
me.
want that, like people like Diddy, people that are into like freaky shit. You know what I mean? They want experienced pussy because they know that experienced pussy can do
You
certain
defo
things.
been enjoying that experience, pussy. 100%.
What did I say? I've been enjoying it.
110.
Oh, well, to be
No, man,
honest,
look,
the
man.
young things cannot deliver, cannot perform. Like some are naturally gifted.
What's a young
A
thing?
young thing is a woman that is over 18, like between that 18 to 25. You get me? During my time when I was about 25, you get me? I'm now, 31? And like I said, my women, the majority of them have always been
what's
older.
your problem, bro?
Why are you laughing?
Why are you looking?
Nah.
Why did you look at me? Why did you
The
look at me?
camera's on, isn't it?
Huh?
The camera's on. So I own up, bro. What? Was you surprised that he was 31?
Swear down, that's how old you are.
Yeah, I've been on this planet for 31 years.
I didn't have a clue, but I clicked out.
Why?
Do you know, like when the mind wanders a little bit? I just clicked out. I was thinking about something.
Wow.
31. I was
Go on,
like,
anyway. Sorry.
You get me? It's nothing special. You get me?
Yeah.
No,
Man's
no,
31.
no,
Man's old. Like it's not
I
even
didn't
like,
hear when you said it the first time. Do you know what I mean?
So the 20-something, the 18-year-olds and that, they don't know how to do they're not satisfied. They weren't satisfied in them days.
When I was like I said, now I haven't been with a woman that's younger than me for over maybe 15 years. You get me? So around like school times, you get me? Maybe 10, 15 years. Like a woman that...
Hold on, the maths. 'Cause
So 15,
wait.
16.
Yeah, wait though. You haven't been with a thing that's younger than you since you was 15?
15, 16.
But you was beating the 18-year-olds and that when you was around 25, you said. So they're obviously younger than you. So when you was 25, you was beating younger things.
No, I said a younger thing is a thing between 18 to 25.
So you ain't been with a younger thing, because, I mean, to be fair, if the last time you was with a younger thing was when you was 15, you understand there's an issue there that we're not going now, because...
But in terms of me having sex, I was still a virgin until 16. And when I was 16, the girl was my age.
But you ain't beat a thing since you was 15, a younger thing since you was 15.
No, I've
you
never
ain't had
been.
sex
I've never been with a girl. Being with a girl that is younger than me for about 10, 15 years. That's the gauge. What I'm trying to say between that from 15, 16 to about 20. Yeah, when I was 20, I haven't been with a woman that's younger than me. And then
15, 16 to 20.
20.
What?
no, I'm saying no. I said one more time.
The
One more
maths
time.
ain't mathing.
One more time because
Yeah,
The
nah.
science
we're on
ain't
camera.
science.
We want to. We don't. You get me? We're not
Meta,
on.
no
We're not
meta.
on those. We're not. We want to make ourselves clear.
I man
You get me?
said,
We're not-
meta, maths.
So meta maths.
Let's get some
So
meta
let's-
maths,
okay.
man.
So I'm saying a young girl, yeah, according to High Priest, it's between 18 to 25. Yeah?
What?
18
Yeah.
to 25. According to High Priest,
That's a young thing.
In terms of my age right now, as 31, yeah, I call a young thing at 31, 18 to 25. The youngest, the last time.
And they asked you if you'd sit forward, and you said you wouldn't. And you said, I've got you to sit forward.
Because, again, we have to be
You know.
careful, we have to be precise and accurate and not incriminate oneself.
You don't want to be our high priest, Kelly.
Exactly. And we want to make sure that people
Our
understand
priest, Kelly.
and understand what's going on. Like, you get me? We don't want to be, we don't want to trip and fall.
Don't wanna be
That's
priest.
it. So, anyway.
Chip and fall on the young thing, you know.
So anyway, so that's what we said.
PK.
At 31, a young
That'd be
thing
a
for
good alibi, though.
a young thing for High Priest.
Chipped and I fell.
Oopsie. Let the brother talk, man.
Shut
Let the
your
brother
mouth.
talk, bro.
Shut your mouth.
Man,
Man just done the most topsy-turvy maths, bro. Yeah, the maths was crazy. Like you said, bare ages, and you've proper you've done the Men in Black flash thing. I don't remember nothing.
Done.
I just see numbers, 18s and 25s and 10 to
18,
15s
16.
going on. I don't know where I am or what's
Okay,
happening.
what does the audience think about it? What is suitable for a man? Yeah, in terms of if they, let's say High Priest as an example, 31. What is the minimum age a man can be with a woman?
What are you
To
saying?
the audience, to the audience.
But what are you
Me
saying?
at my age right now,
31.
yeah, at 31, yeah, the
Man said
minimum,
31, why did you say 31?
yeah, at 31, yeah, is 21. You get me? 21 cannot chat shit. 21 is you
That's
have come on
mental.
age. What do you mean it's mental?
Bro,
It's law. It's law. It's law.
I punch
There
up
is
for
not-
my niece. I
there
punch
is-
up for my niece. I swear down.
Why?
Why?
What? Why? 31 and 21.
Yeah, 10 years.
What's wrong with that?
Well,
But 30, but
smack man up for my niece.
31, 25 and 35. Is that bad?
No, it's a bit better. I know it's still 10 years, but it's lower.
21
She's
and
21,
35.
man. Lower.
20
She's 21.
22 and 32.
21.
22
Oh,
and 32.
22 and 32. No, allow it. I've had
23.
25 and
23
for some-
and 33.
No, go over 25 and over. I
25
start.
and 35.
Yeah, cool. I start. I don't know why. though.
24 and 34.
No, 25, 26 upwards, I start fucking with it a bit more. 31 and 21, I can't tell you why though, but no, I feel like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you leaned over to that side.
Oh, did I?
He sat forward,
Yeah.
you've leaned over to the side.
Yeah.
Mad thing.
yeah, I don't know, that's a bit cool. Let me meet him, darling.
31.
That's mad to me.
Your 21-year-old daughter
With a
says
31
she's
year
met a
old.
guy, he's 31. What you saying, Maverick?
No.
No. You're fresh out of education, you just live life. Chill out, fuck.
No.
No, bro. No, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be feeling it, bro. I want to be liberal, you know, but I just
What,
not
like
feeling it.
to drop it or to like
What do you mean
be
to
in a
drop it?
relationship?
You're
Like
talking
what?
about my daughter. What do you mean to drop it?
No,
What do you mean? Yeah, exactly.
no, I'm asking, man. Like,
Yeah,
no.
but that's what I'm saying,
You
isn't
get
it?
me,
I'm
like-
saying, what? How is?
Yeah,
what
like,
other
what
options
is-
are
what
there?
is
What do you
it?
mean to drop it? No,
Yeah.
to marry and hold down
to hold
forever.
her down.
Like for
That's the only thing a 31-year-old could be
Yeah,
approaching you about your
That's the
21-year-old
only
daughter.
thing.
And even then,
Even then it's mad.
But to chop it?
Yeah,
Are you
like,
crazy?
nah, man.
Are you crazy?
Nah,
As long as
man.
she wants it though.
Well,
Wow,
cool,
you get me?
innit?
Like
But-
she's made her decision.
Yeah,
You cannot tell a 21-year-old no. in this country, especially.
So then
Maybe in
don't
Africa-
make me find out then. Until you're 25 and he's 30, whatever, 35. Don't make me find out then. Because if you,
Yeah, hold it
if I
hold it
find
down
out,
for
I'm gonna
4
have
years.
something to say, innit?
Hold it down for 4
Do
years.
you know what I mean? Hold
Hit
it
me
down,
up and be
shush.
like, yo, Dad,
This
I want
is-
you to meet Jerry.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing him for about 4 years.
No, don't tell me how long you've been seeing him for.
No, because now I'm letting you know. Nah, I've been legit seeing this dude for 4 years. He's 35. I'm 25. I feel like
Or he's asked me the question. Like, and yeah, you know what I mean? He's giving me the ring. What should I do?
that I'm slightly fucking with it a bit more now.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, I'm fucking with it. 25 and 35.
You've
Honest
been
woman.
secretly with him for 4 years.
Yeah, that's the part. I don't want to
Yeah,
know
no,
that.
But remember, yeah, when you go for a job, you don't want to experience it.
No, I feel you still.
Yeah. So now, just to know, there's been-
but you know what? That's gonna make me wonder of the guy's mentality from cause the age is too mad. 31. What do you want at 31? What do you want with a 21-year-old if you're not just beating? Like I don't like what.
At
What
31, would you have beat a 21-year-old?
I'm not gonna say no because I don't know where my mind was at 31. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say no.
No, because
I'm not gonna say no, but
it's the oxymoron.
Sorry, one more time, Maverick. At 31, would you consider sleeping with a 21-year-old?
I don't see why I would. Where am I where there's a 21-year-old girl like? It's a bit mad.
I don't really like being with people younger than me. So
What if he never knew
Oh,
though?
you're on his wave.
yeah, I don't really like.
Are you trying to cougars and that?
No. Like if it's younger than me, probably within like maybe
2-3 years? 4, 5, 8?
nah, not 4.
Oh.
Maybe when I'm over. So when I get to 30, maybe like 25.
Yeah,
Maverick
you
is
could make
Yeah,
it.
that's the yeah.
Something changes.
Something
Something
changes,
changes
bro.
somewhere.
Cause like
25
even
to
now,
30, something changes.
I think to myself, where on earth am I gonna be unless I'm walking on the street and you could just tell that
What, to meet a 21-year-old?
21-year-old.
Like, where did you meet this
I
21-year-old?
already got to be in the wrong places.
you know what I mean?
Like, do you know what I mean?
Where did you meet this
And
21-year-old?
then I'd be real. At my age, I would not have the confidence to go up to a 1-year-old now and think I had any chance. I just wouldn't. I would think they would look at me like I'm a super fucking creep. You get me? So that alone would obliterate my confidence.
I mean,
this is me.
Yeah, some would
that's
do
you, that's
a creep, but
But some would
a lot-
entertain.
a lot more would
do their
entertain
thing.
in one way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I get that,
I
but
would
no,
say
man. Where am I to
maybe.
be at a 21-year-old? Like that's where
I
am I?
mean, what is
You know what I
a
mean?
disclaimer that it's not illegal to have sex with a 21-year-old.
Of course it's not illegal.
You get me? That's the bottom line. It's not illegal.
the
So I don't.
But what if it was?
The disclaimer is horrid, but you're right.
You get me? Because the way
Something about it I don't like.
the way people are reacting to it is like it's fucking sinful. You're going to.
No, I'm reacting based
Yeah,
on
yeah,
my
you know,
own.
it's a social construct though, isn't it?
You get me? It's not wrong. Like you would not go jail for that. If you had consensual sex with a 21-year-old, or put it this, in a better way, if you went to Amsterdam and you went to them little rooms and the girl was 21,
That's worse. You bought a 21-year-old.
no,
This sounds like hostel.
Yeah, I mean, you
Man,
bought-
it's just
now I'm
getting
buying-
worse.
now I'm
We're gonna end up on an island soon. Let's get out of it.
buying 21-year-olds,
Yo,
bro.
what in the sex tourism is
You know what I
going on
mean?
there? Now, I hear you though.
you get
I hear
me?
you.
Like it's legit. You're
You're
not
gonna
going.
ask for an older sex worker, though, isn't it? If you go in a broth
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
you
don't
can
give me
say,
a 21-year-old, bro. That's mad.
But it's
that's
legit.
mad.
That's what we're saying. It's
Legit to
legit.
you. It's got to be legit to your mind as well, bro. Not just the law that we all don't follow until it's some age-related sexual thing.
this is that point.
Do you know
This
what I
is that
mean?
point.
Like,
Your moral barometer.
yeah, it's your moral
This is that
barometer,
point.
bro. Cause a next man will grape
But
a
at
woman and
31,
say it's alright.
At 31, look, I'm saying that 10-year gap ain't that bad. It's not the be all and end all. It ain't that, but it ain't the worst I've heard of. I think it gets worse when you move away from the 20 and go back towards the teens and that.
Yeah.
But this man's like, for instance, you know, what can we say? Like, a 17-year-old and a 27-year-old is just not
Yeah,
something.
you see,
No,
that's
no,
not
man.
the one in it.
It's not sounding
But
good,
like,
so-
by
But we
your-
put this thing on. Sorry, we put this thing on 18 that don't exist. You know.
Yeah,
It
bro.
was like basically film companies and that made 18 be some milestone.
something,
What is
yeah,
it? What
yeah,
does
yeah.
that mean?
Yeah,
but it sounds good in our head. 18 sounds like right, boom.
Well,
But it was mainly based on films and shit where I got that from.
Well, like, look, we live in the UK. Like what you said, if we want to go back to the jungle, if we want to go back to Africa, like they're marrying kids. You get me? And that's facts.
Yeah, but not
That's
everything
facts.
that happened in other places is right, my bro. So not even.
But that's the culture.
So
According to
it
the
don't mean
culture.
it's right though. It does not mean it's right. It don't
Yeah,
mean
I
it's
agree, I
right.
agree.
Because you bring that culture to any other part of the world, man's gonna burst off your face if that's my family member. So it don't matter what you're doing. If it's allowed over there and it's running, cool.
He's always
But
trying
it
to
don't
burst
mean-
someone's face off. Right?
No,
At the end of
but-
a lot of his scenarios, his faces
Yeah,
are getting
because
burst
I
off.
love my people,
I'm
man.
gonna do a compilation
Hear me?
of burst faces.
Yeah, and it's
from
gonna be
South.
justified.
Yo, burst his
That's
face. Burst his face. Burst his face. Burst off his face.
That's man's family.
But I
members,
hear you
bro.
still.
can't
I
be
hear
doing
you.
them things like
But you're
that.
taking it personal, G. You
There's
get
only
me?
one way
Like,
to take it, my bro. That's your family. That's your people's. How was someone meant to take it unpersonal? That's mad, bro.
Well,
a 40-year-old checking my 20-year-old niece.
we want
or
to.
30
We
or
want
whatever, that's
a
mad.
impartial discernment. You get me? That's about that's what debating is all about. Not about taking side. We want impartial discernment, not judgment. Discernment.
For me, I hear you, but I'm forced to draw on lines of like experience. Do you know what I mean? And one of the lines of experience would be like, okay, well, who have I got around me that age, or how would I feel? And then I start thinking that, nah, I'm not.
You can't
Do you know what I
run.
mean? I hear what you're saying. You gotta sometimes detach yourself just to look at the argument from a bird's eye view. But when it comes to like these type of activities with children or youngsters, then I understand why man's. Do you know what I mean? Feels a
But
bit.
when there's no youngsters involved. We're saying 20,
Well, yeah,
we never said 17. We said, yeah,
18.
according to
18 to
HIGHPRIEST,
25.
Yeah, 18 to 25. And at my age right now, as 31, yeah, the youngest that I'll go for is 21, and I'm sticking to that.
What
stance.
about
I'm
a
sticking to that
super
stance.
buff 20-year-old that buff that looks? She's like she's 35.
No comment. No comment. You know, like that. No comment. You get me? This ain't. If this is becoming an interview, no comment. You get me? No comment. You get me? I'm just saying it. Like I said.
20 and 5 months. Pass.
Wow.
Pass. I don't know, man. But this why, yeah, man. This why. But I don't know. I could just go for my own moral thing in it.
You have to.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable doing that.
Come out the corner, bro.
You know what I'm saying, yeah, I'm not comfortable doing that.
You love a lean up.
I
you see
love,
it,
yeah, I
You
know.
love a lean up.
Proper.
Alright, man. Well, yeah, that was enjoyable.
Yeah.
Anything else that you want to cover before we lock off?
Nah, I think we've done it all.
Yeah, we done, man. We had a good one,
yeah,
man.
It's a good one. 3 hours.
No, it's not been 3 hours.
It's 9 o'clock, bro.
Definitely not been 3 hours, bro.
2 hours, bro.
Oh, what? Okay, yeah.
But
sorry,
yeah, we wasted an hour just chilling and waiting and prepping. But yeah, man, big up, man. Hey, listen, members crew, make sure you lot lock in. Patreon gang, make sure you lot lock in. Much love to you lot for showing love.
Come on.
Big up everyone catching up with the clips and whatever. My 2 pence. It's gonna be a lit one that's out. We need to get some more Jed Mungie going, some more games going. Obviously we got Kocha and Flow as well. Look out for the shorts and the clips of that. And just check out Bussin' Jokes. That's on its own channel, BUSSIN Jokes. It's like a roast battle kind of thing, all against all kind of vibration is cool.
Big
It's
up
funny.
User Ryan.
Yeah, big up Who's Ryan and yeah, man. Jedi online underscore. Forget about myself. And
Invisible.
High Priest 420.
No, not
sorry.
even. High_priest_720. You're done.
Sorry,
bro.
my bad.
Whoosh.
Science.
My bad, brother.
Yeah,
And big up man like Maverick.
Raw.
Maverick.
No sharing Maverick.
Maverick, you know. You can use that, you know, if you want. He likes that still.
Maverick.
Maverick. He's like, Maverick.
Big up,
Man, you could just wear bare mauve. You know what I mean? Be like a... Huh?
Where's Mauve?
School education system.
Where's
Oh
Mauve?
my God.
I'm leaning again.
Mauve.
Where's Mauve?
Don't worry, man. I'll give you something to go and research. Mauve, yeah? Big up yourselves, man. And I'm out, man.